are we? Happy Monday, not Sunday. It's usually Sunday, but today it's Monday. How are we all doing? Oh, it's just been a wild couple of weeks. I'll be honest. I've been a little bit busy. I've been a little bit all over the place. I don't really know whether I'm coming or going, but it's finally Christmas week. It is the holidays. I hope everyone is doing well. How are we, chat? Hey, Dutch Girl, Rainis, hi on Cozy Games, Shroomish, Nicole, Audrey, it's lovely to have you. How are we? Are we looking forward to Christmas? I hope you're not too busy. I hope that everything feels nice and calm and relaxed. Dutch Girl, love your sweater. Thank you. I have to admit, this is not actually mine. This is my partner's. Right before stream, we were eating dinner and I was like, do you have a Christmas jumper that I can wear? Because I was in just like a regular jumper and I was like, let's make it Christmassy. Nicole, you're so excited for Christmas. I love that. I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you are. I see. Hey, Oscar, I'm doing fine. Can't believe Christmas is tomorrow, but I'm definitely looking forward to it too. Christmas is tomorrow. No, Christmas is not tomorrow. Wait, I see. Where are you? It's the 23rd, right? Are you ahead? Are you in Australia? Brain's here. Emily, I see. We've got a bracketed name now. You're back to do what, Jafar, finally? And guess what, Emily? I'm not doing Jafar. We're going to be doing a DreamSnap instead, so there. Anna, hello. Welcome back. Getting stuff done around the house while my mouse jiggler pretends to work for me. That is excellent. That is excellent. I obviously work full-time as well, so I'm not going to say anything that could incriminate me with regards to work. I'm working very hard in the run-up to Christmas. Shroomish, no more Christmas dress. No, I thought I would swap the Christmas dress out just for this stream. I unlocked these bits just before I went on holiday, so I thought, you know what, I'll just go with this little Star Path outfit selection for today. I'm probably going to change it because I might actually put the Christmas dress on for the DreamSnap this week, so we'll see. Audrey, you're doing well. The semester has wrapped up, so now it's time to relax. Love that. What a better way to spend your time than relaxing. I see. You're in the US and tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Yes, it is Christmas Eve tomorrow, isn't it? What time is it here? 6:30. Of course it is. Christmas Eve, we tend to call it in the UK. I don't think that's really a thing, but it seems to have become a thing over the past couple of years. I don't really subscribe to that. I'll be honest, chat. I'm not really feeling that Christmassy this year. I don't know why. I feel like the older I'm getting, the less magic that I'm finding in Christmas. I want to love it, and I do love the season. But Christmas itself, like the older I get, the more stressful I find it. I don't know why. Like running around, getting presents, having to go shopping, you know, all of that stuff. I kind of wish I was a kid again. I think that's really selfish, I know. But I don't have that many young children in the family either, so it's not like a big sort of like Christmas magic celebration for me now, because like me and my siblings are a little bit older and stuff like that. So it's one of those, but we persevere. I'm glad that everyone else is feeling Christmassy. Brainseer, that is not your name. Okay. I didn't think it was because I was not under that impression, but I will ignore the Emily. Thanks for the warning. Shroomish, okay, but you're going to lurk since you feel sick again. Oh no, I'm sorry. Nothing's worse than feeling sick. I was really nauseous over the weekend, and I hate feeling nauseous? I don't know which the word is. Nauseous? Nauseous. We'll go with nauseous. I was feeling really nauseous, and I would actually prefer like just to be sick rather than feel nauseous. So yeah, I feel for you. Don't worry, you can lurk. That is absolutely no problem. Right. DreamSnap. I usually prep for DreamSnaps because I usually do like a little bit of a test build, or at least I get some ideas down of what I think I'm going to do. I wasn't here this weekend, so I've not done anything. Yeah, so we're going to see what happens. I've got an idea. I've got quite a clear idea in my head of what I want to do, so I don't think it's going to be too chaotic tonight. I just think that it might take a little bit longer for me to get there than it normally does. But one thing I haven't done, as you can see, look here in the back. I've not even opened this red chest yet. I've not fished a single festive fish. I've still got like a ton of the Star Path to go. I feel so far behind. I literally feel so far behind on this game, which is just absurd. So let me actually collect this chest first, because I think it's just a memory that explains how to build the snowman, right? Let's see what's in here. You told someone about 5 times it wasn't your name, but guess what? They kept calling you it. Okay, Emily, that's fine. No problem. I agree, Audrey. Nausea is the worst. Okay, so I think I have seen this. I guess this is just Roman numerals for what you need to build the snowman. 10 of those? 1 carrot. Ooh, what's that? 15? 15 fabric? What is L? Is that 100? That can't be 100. Maybe it's 20. Is that 4? 4 sticks? Oh gosh, what is that? 18 dandelions, maybe? Wait. Oh, do you have to craft each part separately? Okay, I'm not going to do that now. I'm not going to do that now. I don't have time. I need to work on the DreamSnap. No, your friend and I got a hotel for at Disney for Christmas Eve into Christmas so we can drink without having to drive, wake up at Disney on Christmas and not have to drive into Disney on Christmas. Wow, you're going to spend Christmas at Disney? That is amazing. I'm very, very jealous. I don't even have anything else to say to that. I'm extremely jealous. Okay, I'm going to check Scrooge's because I haven't been in here for a few days. I haven't really gotten anything new recently. Anna, just going back to your comment, which hotel are you going to stay at? Are you staying on property at Disney? That's so exciting. That's so exciting. Oh, L is 50. Okay. I think I said 50, right? I wasn't too far off. What is 100 then? Is 1,000 M? I think? Maybe. Nothing new. Look, nothing... Oh. 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 Well, it's better than the beds that I usually get, so I guess we'll go with that. I should probably check the other stores, but I've literally not been to them in like a week. Oh, is C 100? Right, C? What is M then? 1,000. 1,000, right? Because is it Mille? Mille? Anna, your favorite hotel, Coronado Springs. Amazing. I've not even visited Coronado Springs, actually. I'm staying at Caribbean Beach next year, so that should be fun. It's my first time staying on Disney property, so I can't wait for that. I can't wait. All right, I think, chat, I think my plan is to do this DreamSnap build over on the Frosted Island. I think that'll work. Oh look, I've still got my DreamSnap build up from last time. I wish that there was a way to like delete everything. Well, actually, that's probably a bad idea. I was going to say, you know, the way that they've added in the delete all button for inside decorating? I wish there was one outside, but actually that would... Can you imagine if you deleted your whole valley by accident? The other thing that I found is that there is no like redo button. So sometimes I'll like do a couple of actions and then or I'll undo a couple of actions and then I want to go back one, but I can never redo it, which is always a bit of a pain, but we persevere. Let me just get rid of all this super, super quick. I should have prepped this before stream, but I was working today, unfortunately. Anna, you do this every year. When you check out on Christmas, you park by the bus stop so you can hop into your car and drive home end of the night. Wow. That's such a clever idea. I mean, it must be nice to like live that close to Disney that you're able to do that. I am very jealous. I'm sure that some other people in the chat are going to be super jealous as well. I actually think I'm starting to come down with a cold, chat, which is not good. 2 days before Christmas, all day I've been sat here sniffling like, and I can feel it. You know when you just feel it? I'm like, I can feel something. I sound a bit nasally, I'm a bit congested, and I'm like, please, no, not yet. At least wait until the 26th. Nicole, it's been 3 years since your family went to Disney after Christmas on the 30th of December, and you miss it. You absolutely want to go back. Amazing. Did you stay on site as well, Nicole, or did you stay off site? I've stayed off site before as well, and that's really nice because there's so many hotels like not too far from Disney now, and sometimes they're a lot cheaper. I mean, you can't beat staying on property if you want like the bubble experience as I'm deleting these bubbles. But yeah, I feel like some of the off-property hotels are just as good now. Actually, they're probably better than some of the on-site ones, to be honest, but that's a conversation for another day. Hey, Cassie, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? Happy holidays. Nice to have you. Nice to see you. I'm just tidying up. I should have done this pre-stream, but here we are. I'm having to delete everything. Anna, it's the only benefit of living in Florida. I can see that. I can see that. Florida has become a state of interest. Maybe is a way to put it. I don't know. I remember growing up, everyone used to be like, because in the UK, Florida was like super exotic. So everyone was like, oh, you're going to Florida. Like if somebody from my school was going to Florida, and I used to be like, oh, I'd love to go to Florida. And now I speak to people and they're like, Florida? And I'm like, I'm staying in Orlando. Oh, Clinksy, no, you've got some kind of cold. I was literally just saying, maybe you joined just after I was saying, I feel like I'm coming down with something. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a cold myself, unfortunately. I can just feel it. I can feel it starting right here. All right, I think I'm nearly there with the deleting stuff. I didn't realize I placed so many glimmer down. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's move Eve out of the way. Let's pop her all the way down here. And I can delete these and I can just move these little bits. Anna, every meme is true. What's the one I always see? Like, Florida Man? And it's just like never anything specific. It's just Florida Man does something absolutely insane. Hey, Paula, happy holiday week to you too. How are you doing? Are you feeling prepared? Are you feeling prepared for the big day? I am just about. Luckily, we're not cooking this year. We've hosted for the past 2 years, I think. 2 years, yeah. We've hosted for the past 2 years, but someone else in the family is taking care of Christmas Day this year, which is very nice. It's nice to have a break. All right, we've got a blank canvas. Let me come out of furniture mode just to save that. Google Florida Man and your birthday. News stories will pop up that will not disappoint. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do that. I wonder what's happening on my birthday. I wonder what's happening. Paula, you had Christmas last weekend because your brother has to work over Christmas this week, so it's going to be very chill. I love that. I think removing the pressure off yourself and like doing it on your own timescale is so much more relaxing. Okay. DreamSnap time. What even is the theme? I cannot remember. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? It's in here somewhere. Event. Current challenge. Oh yes, holiday market. The holidays have returned to the valley. Celebrate them by decorating and setting up your very own holiday market in the valley. Think merry, bright, beautiful, and festive. Yeah, okay. I do have an idea in my head of what I want to do. So let's see if we can actually do it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a bunch of items down from the DreamSnaps tab. That always helps. And I can create a little bit of a mood board. And then I'll just go back to Scrooge's and buy anything extra that I need to. Hey, Angelica, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Monday. I'm usually saying happy Sunday, so it's throwing me off having to say happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. It's lovely to have you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What did everybody else do for this week's snap? Tell me, chat. How were you decorating this one? Did you go like rustic? Have you done it? Have you not even thought about it yet? I'm thinking of going like traditional in a way. So I kind of don't want to do... I don't want to lean into the star path items too heavily. Because they're more like blue, frosty, and kind of modern. So I kind of want to go with like a traditional green, red, you know, those colors. That's my plan. None of these items yet are actually in the DreamSnaps tab as well. I'm just placing down some of my favorites from the builds I did recently. Clinksy, you're glad that they gave us a holiday-themed DreamSnap to vote on for Christmas, unlike they usually do. No, I agree. I remember, what was the... Didn't we get, like... Was it Valentine's Day this year? Or we didn't get a Valentine's Day theme? There was something around Valentine's Day. Oh, no, 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 no. I remember. There was like winter premium shop items coming out in... No, there was Christmas premium shop items coming out in February this year. I remember. Yeah, it was very strange timing. Dutch Girl, yours is on my Discord. I will take a look. I've been so terrible with my Discord recently. I feel like I haven't got enough hours in the day. So I will take a look at that, and I will take a look at anyone else who's posted theirs in Discord. Audrey, you aimed for a Hallmark-themed holiday market. Yeah, I know of Hallmark. I think we probably do have Hallmark-themed movies in the UK, but I know we definitely have cards, like Hallmark cards, and I think it's a similar thing. Oh, hey, Cress. No, don't worry. I know you're streaming, right? You're streaming in 15 minutes. I appreciate it. If you're still streaming once I'm finished, we'll raid you tonight, because I never get a chance to raid you, Cress. So hopefully, if you're still around, I will send everyone over your way. But who knows? Maybe you'll finish before me. We'll have to see. It could be like 3 hours for me to do this tonight. I'm not sure yet. I appreciate you popping in, Cress. It's lovely to see you. All right, let me get these items down. Angelica, you're enjoying my life before you go to work tonight. Ah, work, man. Tonight as well? What do you do, Angelica, if you don't mind me asking? I always wonder, like, when people say they're going to work tonight, it like conjures up, I'm like, healthcare. It's got to be something to do with healthcare, but I don't know. It could be anything. Clinksy, you did a mixture of the new and premium items all together. Love that. Love that idea. Hey, Cynic, welcome in. How are you doing? It's nice to see you again. I'm back, finally. It's been a couple of weeks, but I'm here. I'm here. It's just Stevie. Hey, Stevie. Finally caught the live stream. Merry Christmas. Been loving your content. I appreciate that, Stevie. That is very kind of you. Welcome on in. If this is your first stream, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. Horse Lover, you made a town and posed in front of a bunch of Christmas gifts. I love that. I love that idea. Oh, maybe I could do like a town. No, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I won't get distracted. Brainseer, Cress, now you can't end stream until you get raided by Oscar. Oh, Cress, your internet hates. Oh, that's so sad. It's the worst. I'm quite lucky. Like my internet connection from the street comes in right by my desk, so I'm like hardwired in. I don't have to use Wi-Fi with my computer, so it just makes it so much easier. It's so much more reliable than being on Wi-Fi. So I totally get it. I totally get it. Paul, you're down to the bonus Star Path quests and you have no patience for the work they require. You know what? I'm kind of with you on that. I have so many time-gated ones that I've just not even started, and I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. At least we have until, what, February? Yeah, it's like middle of February, something like that. So that's a bonus. Nicole, yours was not exactly how you wish you could have done it. You wanted to double up on items, but you're lacking in star coins because you've been making a farm on your Plaza floating island. Yeah, so I've seen a couple of these. I am actually like kind of planning, I'm hoping to do a video showcasing like the amazing things that I've seen with floating islands. The farms in particular I've loved, and people are starting to make like storage islands, which I also think is genius because you don't have to go into your house. You don't have to go to like the 7th floor to your storage room. So I might actually move my storage over onto a floating island, because then you just have to transfer once, and then you can just go to the floating island and throw it in the storage chests. So that's what I'm going to do. I might do a video on that. I just need to do a little bit of research and make sure that everybody's okay with me using the pictures. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Angelica, you're a CNA at a nursing home. You work 7 till 7. Yeah, that's rough. A 12-hour shift as well. You have my... whatever it's called. I was going to say support. You don't need my support. What is it? Kudos? I don't know. Oh no, I'm sorry, Angelica. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. That's a great thing to do. Clinksy, you saw where someone had put the new market pushed together where it looked like one building and looked so cool. Interesting. So they pushed this together? How did they manage that? Interesting. Interesting. Brains here, what is your favorite animal? Why do I feel like this is a loaded question? And why do I feel like I don't want to answer? How do you plead, Brains here? How do you plead? It's interesting. Why is there so much Mulan stuff up in the holiday market? Like, Hmm. I guess I could get the magical keepsake cart out. There's like no music on the floating islands as well. It's quite eerie, so it's just my voice. How terrifying is that? Just my voice and some wind. It sounds like it sounds very ominous. Hey Coco, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Monday. How are you feeling? How are you feeling now it is Christmas week? Am I not allowed to ask my favorite Oscar a question without being questioned myself? And what if I say no, Braidseer? What if I say no? What are you gonna do? I haven't seen anyone use the Pixar Pal around recently. Maybe we could throw those in the back, because I don't know about you, but in the UK, we've often got like a big Ferris wheel at Christmas time. I might get that one out just in case. I'm probably going to have to create a junkyard for this, though. That's what I'm thinking. I do love these fountains, though. I do love these fountains. Clinksy, some of the items made no sense to you with the higher tags as well. Yeah, I guess it is just based on tags, right? But I don't know. Maybe they're just... It's just an interesting selection. I don't know how they're assigned. I think they're kind of random. Brainseer, I do have a favorite animal. Well, I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, I've got a couple of favorites. Can I have a couple of favorites? Does that count? Or does it have to be one favorite? I feel like I'm being put in a, I feel like I'm being put in a corner. Coco, you're stressed trying to wrap everything and get prepared. How about yourself? Yeah, I was kind of stressed last week. So obviously I came back off vacation on Wednesday and then I traveled on Friday to go and visit family. So I really only had like a couple of hours on Wednesday and then Thursday to finish off and like finish my wrapping and everything. But I'm done now. Got nothing else to wrap. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow. Christmas Eve, I'm going to take it easy. I was working today, so I'm planning on having a nice relaxing day tomorrow. That is my plan. Hey, Zombie. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you. How are you doing? You're just being nosy, Brainseer. Okay, fine. I'll trust you on this one occasion. I would say dolphins. I love dolphins. I love penguins. And I mean, I don't have a specific favorite bird, but I also love birds. Like, I would love to be able to fly, so I kind of relate to birds in that way. I just want to be able to fly. Other than that, I don't really have a favorite animal. Why? What's yours? What's yours? Mail, hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you, my friend? Welcome on in. Coco, who are you spending Christmas with, if you don't mind me asking? Is it a big day? So, like, Christmas is kind of weird. For me, we tend to cycle. So I live with my fiance. We visit his family one year. We host another year. We go to visit my family another year over Christmas, like actually Christmas Day, and then they will come to visit me. So we have like a 4-year rotation of Christmas Day. So this year it's just kind of like me and him on Christmas Day, and then we're visiting his family for lunch and Christmas dinner and all of that sort of thing. Last year, like, my family came to stay with us over Christmas, so that's where I was. This weekend, I was visiting my family because I'm not going to be with them on Christmas, if that makes sense, because my family live like 300 miles away, so we always make the trip to go and see everyone. And it's always a little bit chaotic, but it's always lovely. It's lovely to see everyone. Thanks. So you still need to wrap your toddler's presents. That'll be on your to-do list for the day. I feel like wrapping a toddler's presents is no mean feat. So you have my support and you have my sympathy, Cassie. Angelica, you work Christmas Eve as well. Oof, that's rough. So you'll be working like until 7 a.m. on Christmas Day. Is that right? Brains, yeah, I mean, I don't think dog is boring. I think that's a pretty good one. Everybody loves a dog. I mean, if I was to be reincarnated as an animal, I would probably want... see, I do think about that. Sorry, it's a little bit congested. I do think about that. Like, when I think about, like, would I want to come back as a dog? Only because with dogs, I feel like you run the risk of coming back as a dog that, like, ends up in a really bad situation, you know, neglect and stuff like that. Because dogs pretty much are always pets. I know there's some, like, stray dogs and stuff like that, but I feel like dogs are pretty much always pets. So I wouldn't want to run the risk of coming back as a dog that ends up like with a really nasty owner. So I kind of feel like going with uh, a wild animal is a better choice for a reincarnation. I don't know. What do you think? Zombie, your favorite animals are cats and raccoons. Love that. I mean, cats. We love cats here. We do. We do. And I love my two, but they cause me so much terror. Mail, you're doing fine. You're curious what amazing build I'm going to create. Oh, wow. No pressure, Mail. No pressure. We'll see. I'm going to come up with something. I've got an idea. We're going to do like a nice little symmetrical piece. Maybe circular. What I'm thinking is like town square, but not a square. Town circle, I suppose. And then I'm going to have the markets around it. I'm thinking of having the Christmas tree in the middle and then maybe the Ferris wheels at the back. That's kind of what I'm planning. Angelica, yes, I'm right. So you will be working on Christmas morning. Oh, and then you're probably going to have to sleep, right? Does working shifts like that, like overnight shifts, Angelica, does that mess with your sleep pattern? Because I know people in my life that work shifts and then they just find it really hard to adjust to a sleep pattern like afterwards because you're so used to like going to sleep at crazy times. Thanks, you love that idea. We have to go to 4 houses in one day. Doesn't include our house where we open so 5 technically. That is rough, Cassie. That is really rough. It reminds me of that film, the Vince Vaughn movie, 4 Christmases. I love that film. It's not even that good. I just love it. I love the idea, like the concept of it, of having to go to like 4 different houses on Christmas Day. I could not do that. But I guess that's kind of like the only benefit. Well, it's not even a benefit of living so far away, is that like if my family lived closer, we probably would do the rounds on Christmas Day, but it's just kind of like forced our hand that we don't live that close to everyone, so we have to like work it as it is. Hey, Mrs. Midnight, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm glad that you could pop in, Miss Midnight. How have you been over the past couple of weeks? I feel like I've been off the grid, and then I came back and I dropped that video that kind of like had far more views than I intended it to have, and far more comments than I intended it to have. It was it was an interesting one. I didn't mean to. Well, actually, when I posted it, I recorded it. Okay, I need to go back to the start. I'm talking about the DreamSnaps one, the DreamSnaps robberies video. I'd read a thread on, I think it was Reddit, and I was reading it, and I was like, I was like, I feel like I've got something to say about this. And I recorded it, and then I was like, I actually hovered over posting it or not, and I was like, I don't think this, like, it was not my intention to ruffle any feathers. It wasn't my intention to, like, come for anyone or say anyone could do anything or not do anything, you know, like, I don't care at the end of the day. I just thought it was an interesting discussion to have because it's something I've seen, like, grow over the past couple of months, the term usage, I should say, at least. So I was like, oh, I don't know whether to post this. And I posted it and I was like, it'll get like 200 views and that'll be it. And then I woke up because I posted it right before I went to bed, and I woke up and it was already like over 1,000 views and it had like 50 comments. And I was like, I didn't check the comments and I was like, oh no, what have I done? But luckily, I mean, the majority of comments seemed to agree with what I was saying. Not luckily, but like, I found it interesting because I was expecting a lot more pushback because I was kind of like, you know, I understand how people were saying like you shouldn't police other people's language, even though that's not what I was doing. So I was like, before I checked the comments, I was like, what have I done? Everybody's going to be telling me like, oh my God, who is this idiot telling us what to think and feel? But it seemed like on the whole that a lot of people felt the same. So I was like, I just was like, oh, okay, great. I could breathe a sigh of relief, and then I managed to get around to replying to the majority of comments. But yeah, it was an interesting weekend because I was like, my phone kept going. Like I was at my family's, obviously, like visiting them, and my phone kept going, and I was like, oh my God, there's another comment. I couldn't keep up. I was like, I'm just gonna turn my phone over. Hmm. Oh, Mr. Star did the same thing, Clinksy. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm basing it off like UK and like German Christmas markets, I suppose. So that is like tends to be a common thing. I just went like totally off track there, so I apologize, chat. Angelica, yes, I normally sleep during the day and up the majority of night. On your days off, you try to get back to a normal schedule. Yeah, that's difficult. That is difficult. I totally feel you. All right, I think I'm gonna get some path down. I was wondering what to do with the path. I'm gonna start with the snowy brick road, let me see. I have so much of this path thing. I was thinking of creating like, I still wish that we had a fill in tool. And I don't know if I want to go with the one with the border, but let me see. I'm going to create something in the middle that has like a bit of a decorative pattern, but then I wasn't sure whether to add like another border around the edge. Where is it? I want to use this tree. I'm going to use this like tree of holiday cheer. Let me see if I can get this framing up. So you thought the video was well put together. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So this is kind of like the basis of what I'm doing. So I'm thinking something like this. I mean, I could even stand a little bit closer to the tree to get it a little bit more height. Yeah, I could do something like that. Going back a sec, chat, to Brainseer's question. I know a couple of you answered. If you could get reincarnated as any particular animal, what animal would you pick? I'm always interested in that question. I feel like it's such an insight into people and what they think or what they see in animals. I love it because a lot of people like say like they'd love to be like a bird, to be able to fly, stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people like ocean animals to be able to like explore the ocean. So I don't know. What would you do, chat? Where am I placing that? I just need to come one across, I think. About there? I don't know. Let me bring these sort of like one closer together. I think that looks good. Angelica, Christmas morning, you'll have to stay up long enough for the kids to open gifts and then go to sleep. Yeah, that is a trooper. That is a trooper, Angelica. I mean, good for you and good for your kids. That is amazing. I'm glad that you feel like you can do that. I'm not sure I'd be able to. I'd be so tired working shifts like that. I would just be like, gone. Right, I do actually have... What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I do have... See, why would... I guess it is based on tags. I know that. But there is like... There is a stall or there is a stand somewhere, right? Like the cocoa stand? Like the hot cocoa stand? Yeah, like, why is that not coming up? That is obviously a market item. I wonder if I can fit that in, like, in the middle of the gaps, or if that's going to look too much. Mrs. Midnight, you're good, being busy with Christmas activities with the kid. I love that. I can only imagine how many Christmas activities are required at this time of year if you have children. It must be just non-stop. I've got friends with kids, and like, yeah, from the photos they post, I'm like, you just don't get a break. You just do not get a break. It's seeing Santa, or it's visiting reindeer, or it's doing this and that and the other, and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure I could manage. Anna, I feel like being what is that, Anna? A nudie branch? Nudie branch? Nudie branch? Why does that sound like you're trying to catch me out? That doesn't even sound like an animal. Like, welcome to the nudie branch of the beach, you know? Very that. Like, and I've been to those beaches before, Anna. I know what you're talking about. Cassie, oh, you don't know? Maybe an owl since you're a night owl already. Oh, an owl is a great choice, actually. Because they're just like super pretty anyway. Although I do see those pictures of owls sometimes, you know, like when they've got their like, I don't know if this is owl abuse or something, but when like vets lift their bodies up and they just have like really long legs. I've seen those pictures and I'm like, actually, I'm not sure if being an owl is all that great. Mel, you would pick a wildcat from South America, like the wildcat of the Andes. Oh, that's a great choice. That is a great choice. I love that. I feel like being a big cat would be a lot of fun. Although I'm not sure I've got the stamina for it. I'm totally honest. All right, what do we think about that placement? I think maybe I need to move the Ferris wheels like to the left and the right. I'm just going to move them across a little bit. Let's bring them sort of there and there. I'm getting quite good, you know, chat, at looking at this grid and being like, I know how far to move an item for it to be spaced apart. I'm really getting to grips with the grid. Angelica, that's not counting getting up at a decent hour to make dinner. We won't have a Christmas dinner till the day after. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. You can't be expected to go to work, stay awake for Christmas gifts, go to sleep, and then make dinner. Angelica, you need to give yourself a break, my friend. I think I might actually rotate these just one more. Cynic, probably a hawk or a dolphin. Oh, yeah, so I said dolphin. I also said penguin. I mean, penguins are useless. I love them, but they're useless. All they do is waddle around. Hawks, though, impressive. They are impressive animals. So a hawk is a great one because you still get to fly. A dolphin is fun because you get to swim. Although dolphins are bullies, right? If I remember correctly. I think I've read that dolphins are bullies. And a Google Nudie Branch, they're awesome. They're like colorful aliens that live in the ocean. Okay, I will absolutely Google that after stream, Anna. You've got my word. And I trust you. I trust you that you're not taking that you're not taking me to the beach. It was interesting. There was a bang on the door. But let's hope that I don't let's hope that nothing happens to me on stream 2 days before Christmas. Right, let me place these back down here. I needed to spread them out a little bit because they were just a tad too close to each other for my liking. Oh, male, they do. I think I've seen that as well, which has kind of ruined the fun of dolphins for me a little bit. Mrs. Midnight, you've done 25 activities so far. Wow, that is impressive. That is impressive. I'm not sure that I could... I'm not sure that I could do that. Although I guess when you've got kids, it's just like you don't have a choice. You just got to do what you got to do. I mean, if they're at that age as well, where like they truly believe, or at least they mostly believe, I think it's probably a lot of fun. But yeah, I feel like if you've got kids that are not really bothered and you're trying to get them to love Christmas, it does make it much more difficult to get them on board with all the Christmas stuff. Zombie, you'd come back as a raccoon. I like raccoons. I think they're fun. They get a bad rep, right? But I think they're fun. Is a raccoon the same? Because I know, what is it in America that's called like, what's the difference between a possum and an opossum? Are they different or are they the same? And are they the same as raccoons? All of these questions. Angelica, one of your favorite animals is a wolf. Oh, yeah. A wolf is a great choice, actually. And you know what? I also love foxes, like especially red foxes. But a lot of them in the UK end up with like, I think it's called mange. I think it's called mange. And they end up in like a really bad way. So again, like the same sort of feeling that I had about coming back as a dog, I would be worried about coming back as a fox and then ending up kind of like with mange. Cynic, nudie branches are legit. They're strange but cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out because I feel like I've prejudged Anna's choice and it was a mistake. So I apologize, Anna. I totally believe you now. Portuguese Barbie, hey, how are you doing? You'd come back as a duck or a hedgehog. You know what? If you came back as a duck, I have a pond right behind my house. And over the summer, I think it was after I started streaming, over the summer we have a family of ducks that come and land on the pond and we kind of like take care of them. So if you come back as a duck, make sure to stop by and I'll make sure that you're taken care of. Although that sounds quite ominous as well. Like if I was a farmer, taking care could be getting rid of. I wouldn't get rid of you. I wouldn't get rid of you. For the love of art, you made it. Did I miss much? Hello, by the way. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing really well. You haven't missed much. I'm kind of like just getting the basis of the DreamSnap down this week. I have an idea, so I'm trying to execute a little bit of the idea. We're going to see how it goes, but I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm also good, Portuguese Suave. That's, I guess I answered 2 in 1. I answered 2 in 1. A hedgehog is cute. We have like this, like thing in the UK where people are encouraged to like make hedgehog highways in the gardens. I can't get this tree to line up. Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted with this tree. I can't get it to line up with the center of the path. And it's bugging me. Like I want that snowflake to be in line here, but it's not working. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same anywhere else. We get like hedgehog highways, and it's like where people cut little holes in their fences to allow the hedgehogs to like walk between gardens, which is cute. Although I think our gardens in the UK are a lot closer together than those in America, so maybe that is why. Maybe that is why. Let me see how this Main Street path looks, because you know me, I love a color story. I kind of feel like it matches the... Yeah, see, the color of this Main Street path matches the color of these cabins. Caroline! Hey, how are you doing? Happy holiday week. How has your week been? I can't believe it's been 2 weeks since I streamed. You know, I was setting up stream and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I click? And there's this GIF. There's this GIF of like, I think it's like a really old TV show, and it's a woman behind like, I don't know, some sort of desk, like a computer desk, and she's like crying and she's like hitting everything at once. And that's how I felt setting up stream today. Art, you're good too. You finished your DreamSnap just a few hours ago. You're happy with how it turned out. Amazing. What did you end up doing? What did you end up doing? I love knowing what people did for their DreamSnaps. Not so I can steal it, of course. Just because I'm interested. I'm good, Caroline. It has been a busy week. I can imagine that it's been a busy week for most people. It always feels like that in the run-up to Christmas, and that's why I think like a lot of the season ends up being stressful, because everyone's just kind of running around all the time trying to get everything done, because there's just so much to get done. One day, I just kind of like want to go off grid for Christmas. I feel like that would be the ultimate Christmas. Just to go off grid, like don't speak to anyone, don't see anyone. I'm not sure my family would appreciate that, but I feel like I would enjoy that. All right. That kind of looks cute. I wonder if maybe I do... How much of the snowy brick road have I got left? Let me take a look. Oh, I've got 1,500 of it. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm going to go ahead and do the outside of this again. I don't know if this is going to look good. I don't usually play with pathing in this way. So I'm kind of interested to see if this actually, like, feels good. I think it might. And then I'm going to have to try and do, like, a path maybe around the stalls. Hey, Gina. Hello from Canada. Hello from the UK. How are you doing, Gina? What's it like in Canada at the moment? It's actually been really mild in the UK in terms of weather. So I imagine Canada's pretty cold. I don't remember where the UK is on, like, the map, because the globe always throws me off, because where I think we're in line with is not where we're in line with. And then, like, I think I remember looking once, and Canada is, like, so much higher, and I thought we were in line with Canada, and it's definitely not in line with the UK. Skinny Sticks, hey, what's up? I'm from Ohio, USA. Nice to have you, Skinny Sticks. Welcome in. I am from the UK, if you hadn't guessed. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Kind of just trying to like lay some of these paths down, and it's a little bit slow, but that's what it's all about, right? We're a cozy little stream. That's what we're aiming for. So hopefully nothing too high octane. Ohio sounds like fun. I've never been to Ohio. What is like... Wait, is Ohio the state? Ohio is the state, right? Is there... What's the capital city of Ohio? I feel like that would probably be something that I know more. The US fascinates me. The size of the US fascinates me. It always has done. Like, I can't wrap my head around the sheer size of it sometimes. I don't know if I like this chat. I'm doing this and I'm like, I'm not sure I like this very much. Let me push on. Let me trust the process. Cold in Ontario. -4 in Alberta. Unusually warm? -4? Oh gosh. I'm not sure that I would cope. I'm not sure that I would cope. I'm not very good in the cold, although I'm not very good in the hot either, so... For the love of art and some tree. Oh, what did you say? Here you go. And the new Christmas house skin in the background with a Christmas stand on a corner to the left. You were in the Frosted Heights. The foreground was the Grand Holiday Tree with the sleigh and Jack Skellington and lots of presents. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I should take inspiration from you. All right, let me finish this little bit of path. Ohio's capital is Columbus. Of course it is. That is right. So the only thing... Wait, I don't even know if that's right. The only thing I know about Columbus, Ohio is I think Nina West, the drag queen, is from there. I don't even know if she's from there. That is such a ridiculous... that's such a ridiculous thing to say. So I apologize for the only thing that I can link you to is a drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race. For the love of art, you're in Gibraltar. Amazing. So I used to work for a company that had like a base in Gibraltar, and I used to work with somebody who lived there permanently, and I always forget that like it's so tiny, right? It's part of Britain though, right? Art? I think so. Clinkscene Elevation, not Nina West. I know, I'm sorry, I apologize. I hate this. I don't know why I just spent 10 minutes doing this. I absolutely hate it. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Don't like it. Let me swap this for... I haven't even got enough Main Street path. Oh no. Right, okay. I'm going to have to go to the crafting table. I'm going to need to make some more... Olaf, move. Gina, it's usually about -20 at this time of the year, so you'll gladly take -4. Wow, that is wild. I would not cope. I went to Iceland at the start of the year. I went to Iceland and I visited in... When did we go? We went in February, I think. And it was -5, but the wind chill was making it feel like -17, I think. And I was in trainers. So it was so dumb. Like, we'd packed, but we were only taking carry-on luggage. Like, we weren't like checking a bag or anything like that. And I wore my trainers to the airport, and I didn't have space in my bag for walking boots, and I was like, I'm not going to need them. It's going to be fine. I'll just like, I'm going to be inside most of the time, you know, I'll be on a bus or a coach, you know, visiting different places. That was a mistake. We went on 2 boat tours. We were traipsing around the national park in the snow, and I was in a pair of canvas trainers, and I have never been so cold in my life. It was just absolutely ridiculous. I knew it was a mistake when I did it, and I was on the plane, and everybody else going to Iceland was in like huge ski gear and everything like that with these giant boots, and I looked around and I was like, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. And when we stopped, we were there for 3 or 4 days. There was only one place that was renting out boots, and it was closed the entire time we were there. So I had to suffer with like 4 pairs of socks and my trainers. It was dreadful. It was absolutely dreadful. I digress. I need to make some more of this path. I've not even got any sand. I'm just gonna have to use up some of my glitchy pixels. Let's just go with that. Okay. Gosh, it is tiny. Just about 6 kilometers square and a population of about 30k. Amazing. Don't take my word for it. Geography was never your forte. It might be slightly off. Is it like Monaco? Like, is it similar size to Monaco? Because I watched a TV show about Monaco the other day, and it's super, super tiny there as well, right? Clinksy, speaking of, you still need to finish the Global All-Stars one. So I haven't watched Global All-Stars yet. Such a terrible fan. I just kind of like got the information from Twitter, and it was like mixed reviews. So I was like, I'll just get to it in my own time. Dress appropriately, Gina. I know. You can come for me. It's okay. I accept. Zombie, for your DreamSnap, you used snowmen as shoppers at your market. Oh my gosh, that is a great idea. I might actually steal that. I might take that idea, Zombie, because that sounds amazing. Now, I do really like this path, but actually I'm not sure. Right, let me swap this out for like something I'm not going to use. So definitely that. And maybe I'll go back to like Snowy Brick Road and see how this is. Art, and it's part of the UK, even though it's the southernmost tip of Spain, just across the sea from Africa. Yeah, I think isn't there like, I don't want to get like into like into geographical political issues. Isn't there like a thing where Spain want Gibraltar back? Is that right? I wouldn't. What would even happen to the people who live there then? That's wild to me. That's wild to me. Me too, Skinny Sticks. I can't wait for Aladdin and Jasmine. I'm just gonna take this off because I keep hitting my head on it, and I never use it anyway. So now I can just put my head back and go to sleep. Yeah, I can't wait for Aladdin and Jasmine either. Aladdin is one of my favorite movies, so I'm very, very excited for that. Hey, Leanne, welcome in. How are you doing? You're from Canada. We've got a lot of Canadians in the chat today. Welcome in. Hi, Beer. First time watching you live. Love from Portugal. We've got so many people in the chat from so many different places. I absolutely love it. It's like one of my favorite things about streaming is getting to chat with people from all different places. So welcome in, everybody. It's lovely to have you. I love the fact that you are from all different parts of the world. I don't really get many people from the UK either. That's what I always find interesting. Like, not that I should, but I just think like on my viewers on like YouTube, when I can go into the analytics for my channel, like my biggest split is the US. I think like 75% of my viewers are from the US, and then I think like 20% are from the UK, and then it kind of like splits out from there. But I never get to see like the detailed ones, like Portugal, like Gibraltar, like Sweden, Canada. You know, I don't get anything like that. So it's nice to see everyone from those places come into chat. It's always a pleasure. Bea, you're doing your DreamSnap with me. Amazing. Love that. I haven't really got very far yet. I feel like I need to improve. I'm good, Leanne. How are you doing? Hope that you're doing well. It's always a busy time before Christmas, isn't it? I wonder if I could use these rugs. Oh, I've only got one. And the red was not bright enough. I think there's a Christmas rug. I actually don't think I've unlocked the Christmas rug. Unless I just don't have any left. Wait, let me check. Gina, you already have snow. I don't think we're going to get snow this year. It's very mild here. It's like 14 degrees. 13 or 14 degrees, so it's been like super, super mild. Cassie, you're from Tennessee, close to Gatlinburg. You don't think you've ever mentioned it before? No, I don't think you have, Cassie. Tennessee. That's Texas, right? Texas. Is that where Miley Cyrus is from? Or Dolly? Dolly Parton? Is Dolly from Tennessee? These are my reference points. Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton. Haley, welcome in. It's evening here. Look how dark it is. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Haley? Nice to have you with us. I was checking my collections tab. That's what I was doing. That's very kind of you to say. I'm not sure I agree, but that's very kind of you to say. That is right. That is right, Cassie. Okay, amazing. So is Dollywood in Tennessee? And yes, I agree. Those rugs do look like shrimp. Oh, Leanne, you're sick with a cold. You are not the only person, my friend. There does seem to be something going... Well, there's a cold going round, clearly. But you are not the only person in chat today. There's quite a few of us with the startings of a cold, so I do feel for you. This is how I unlock the rug, right, chat? What do I get with the festive fish one? I feel like I should have done this. Like, I'm a content creator that has not even done these duties. I think this one gives me the winter rug, but then I think this one, I don't know what the festive fish one gives me. Regardless, I need to go to Scrooge. So I'm going to go back to the valley just a second. Where am I going? Okay, pause it. Oh, I can call you Annette. Excellent. I will do that, Annette. I might make a mistake once or twice because obviously it comes up with your name, but I will endeavor to remember that you are called Annette. Bea, you need some advice making your DreamSnap like a city street and you're not sure whether to put the big Christmas tree or the carousel. I mean, which one do you think looks best, Bea? I'm going to put the Christmas tree, but then I could swap it for the carousel and put the Christmas tree either side, so... It's one of those. It's one of those. Right, let me buy some stuff from Scrooge. Furniture. I want some rugs. That's what I want. Where are the Christmas rugs? I don't want the menorah one, but I do want maybe some of the festive ones. Oh, Santa hat. Santa hat's the reward. Thanks, Cassie. I was wondering what you were saying. I was like, I don't think I'm wearing a Santa hat. How did I not get that? Why do I not have that? I should really do that. So do I have to catch the fish? Ugh, I haven't done that either. I thought there was a red rug, but maybe that was one of like Maybe that was like the Founders Edition or something. So I'm going to have to use this green one, I guess. Let me go back. It's so annoying that I can't even get to the DreamSnaps tab. Like in here, why they didn't apply the exact same filter for decorating as they did for buying from Scrooge's, I have no idea. You think for the size you're making, maybe the big tree, the carousel is a bit too big. Yeah, I can see that. Is it the carousel with the... Let me go back to the Frosted Island. Is it... where did it go? Is it this carousel you're talking about, Beer? I mean, I do love this one as well. I was looking, you know, when I posted my video the other day of, like, decorating the festive house, these are like a jump scare. No, this one specific character, it was just in the background lurking, and I was like, that face is terrifying. It was going round and round, and I was watching it, and I was like, I don't like that. Though I do really love the gingerbread house on this, so I don't know. I love that tree of holiday cheer, but I can't get it centered properly, and I know you can rotate it just to get it in, but then it's off center to the train track, so I was like, I'm not going to use that. The mini carousel. Okay, got you, Beer. Hey, Renee. Welcome from Mississippi. Amazing. First time chatter. How are you and chat? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's lovely to have you. Let me steal this idea from Beer and see if that works for me. I think, personally, Beer, like, I prefer the texture of the holiday tree, like the decorations, the little star on top, especially because I'm going to be standing in front of it. So I'm gonna stick with that one. The face screams nightmare fuel. I know, right, Haley? Boring username. Could you use the other Christmas tree? It centers perfectly and you can add the presents after. So I did that. Yeah, I did that on the video I posted yesterday. That's exactly what I did with that build. The only thing I like about this one is it has like a little bit of extra height from the base. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should try this and then see what the other Christmas tree looks like. It's in here somewhere, right? Let me just search tree. Because I think I used them all, actually. I guess I could craft another one. Actually, I think I kind of think. I just want the big tree. I'm gonna stick with what I'm going with. I'm gonna do this for now. Because I feel like I'm not making much progress, so I'm gonna need to... It's been an hour and I've got 4 houses down and two Ferris wheels. It's hardly like groundbreaking. Renee, you're doing great. Thank you. Someone else said in chat that they were sick and you just got over being sick. We really take breathing for granted when we're not sick. That is the worst part about being sick. And it's always like one nostril blocks, like completely, especially when you're in bed and you're like let down and you just cannot breathe. I'm glad that you're not sick anymore though, because being unwell is the worst and it sucks. It sucks, but I'm glad that you're doing better. I kind of want to use this as well, like maybe just in the background, because I kind of feel like this is definitely like city vibes, or at least like town vibes. Let's see how that looks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me repeat it. Let me see how it looks if I go all the way across, like with them joining up. Well, as close as I can get them. Oh no. Stuck. What a pain. I wonder if I rotate it, is that going to look dumb? Let me see. Where did I have that? Can I really not fit that in? That's so annoying. Mrs. Midnight, no, I have not yet, unfortunately. Oh look, I can get it. That's so annoying. Like it's one... Oh no, it's 2 tiles out. That is frustrating. Mrs. Midnight, no, I haven't. I literally opened the chest to get the instructions at the start of stream. I've just not been with it. I've not been with it because I've not been at home. I've not been at my computer and all sorts. So I need to work on getting it. But I think I probably have all of the stuff required for it. It's just a matter of actually making it. So maybe I'll try and do it. I think I can get rid of the one behind the pal around. I think. I don't think that's like totally necessary. Let me see. I appreciate that, Renee. Thank you. It'll definitely come together. I have to trust the process with my DreamSnap sometimes, so that is what I will do. I'm going to move them apart, just like maybe 1 or 2 tiles. And then I'm going to bring this one in. And I am actually going to leave this. Actually, no. Let me put it like... How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put it in 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no. I'm going to bring these back together. I'm going to bring them back together. Gina, you wish they would make a blue spruce Christmas tree for this game? Wait, they do, right, Gina? Do you have the DLC? Do you have Storybook Vale? Or maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, because I've got all these. These are kind of like spruce trees, right? I wish we had the white ones, though, that are around the edge. But unless I'm misreading your message, the Storybook Vale does come with these blue ones, which is nice. Yeah, Cassie, I agree. That's what I was going to do, too. Okay, let me see how that looks. Interesting. What am I looking at that's wrong? Something is misaligned. Something is misaligned. Right, this bit I can get because the tree is slightly off center, but something's going on over here because I can see the window, but I can't see the window. So the palarounds are like off, I think? I don't know what it is. Either the palarounds are off or these are off. More investigation is needed. More investigation is needed. I guess, like, where is that in line? Is that in line? So it needs to be about there. Maybe it's because of the way it falls. Frozen Willow on the right? So I didn't... Wait, I don't think I actually placed that boring username. I'm not sure that was me. Let me take a look. I actually don't think it was me. It's just on the... Yeah, it's just on the Frosted Island. So I'm probably going to have to... balance that out as well. I don't know if I like these at the back right now, chat. I'm not sure. Let me get some... let me replace this a sec with that. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take one layer off the whole way around. Oh, wait, is this one? What am I doing? Ah! I kind of want to go with, like... I want it to be decorative, but this is not looking all that decorative in terms of pathing for me at the moment. So I need to I need to get together. What is going on? Let me get rid of that. Nope, let me keep that. And then I'm gonna have to come back out this side. I've gone in too far on this side. Maybe? Oh yeah, that looks okay. And then maybe I can come out just like one more. Yeah, and then I can have like a diamond shape. That'll work. That'll work. Then let me grab the path and I will put the... I don't know if I'm going to get away with having a path around the edge like this because like we can't curve the paths yet, right? So I'm going to have to try and like manage... How the heck am I going to replicate... How am I going to duplicate this on the other side? I have no idea. So what did I do? I came in 1, 2. Down, 2, down, 1. Oh my god, it's like watching a child learn how to count. I think I've got this right. Look at that, chat. Look at that. I got that in one go. Perfectly symmetrical. Look at that. I will, I'll take the round of applause. Okay. Out 1. Out 1. Gosh, this is going to take me forever. Down? And then, like, all the way down here? Okay. Just, yeah, that looks right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why is this so complicated? Again, I'm advocating for a... I'm off on that side. Delete. Okay, I'm advocating for a select and duplicate tool, please, Gameloft. If you are, if you just happen to be watching, please let me select stuff and then move it. Free will. Okay. Let me just make this look a bit neater. None of this... I don't know why I'm doing this, chat. Nobody's even going to be able to see this. This is a waste of mine and your time. Okay, I can come down there. I think that looks right. I think that looks right. You're not even going to be able to see this. What am I doing? I have to save. Why? You can't even see it. I should have known. I should have known that you were not going to be able to see that. Well, it looks nice from above. So maybe if I just make it brown then, because you can't see it, so I'll just make it the Main Street path to try and blend in, and then maybe I'll just have it coming like down here. Although you're not going to see that because it's behind the tree either, so... Oh no, look, I was off center. I was right. I was right. So something is off somewhere. Where? Does everything need to move? Maybe it's this. Maybe I go here. And then I come out. I think it might be the tree, Cassie. I think it might be the tree throwing me off. Does that... Okay, that feels more centered. Okay, there we go. That didn't take too long. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. I actually don't think... I don't think, chat, that I need all of those... I don't think I need those park entries around the back. The other thing I'm wondering is... Wait, I actually think the pal rounds are throwing me off a minute, so I'm going to move them out the way. Hey, Shroomish, building is... Well, I have 4 buildings down, a tree, and some path. In an hour. So, you tell me. The other thing I'm thinking... Bear with me, chat, because this might, like, just derail what I've already done. I was thinking of maybe having, like... Just like a street row. Oh, gosh. This might end in tears. I was thinking of having, like, a row of these... Well, they're not chalets, right? They're lodges, I think? Going off into the distance. So, like, I could have 8 of them. I mean, I could have more, but I'm not going to be able to put them in. So this was my other option for layout-wise, because then you've kind of got them, like, all running down the street, just like that, and it adds, like, a little bit of a vanishing point, I guess. Do we prefer them in a circle, or do we prefer them sort of, like, going down the street like that? I mean, I guess the only downside of having them like that is it doesn't let me add too much more embellishment. I'd have to, like, be careful. Well, I'd have to, like, try to get stuff over the tops of them, and I could fill in the gaps, like, around the front. Cassie, you don't remember if you asked, but they had the house turned to the front and had it turned the other way around to connect the roof, or to have it sideways to have depth. I understand. Think. Renee, you like them lined up because it's a market. I agree. It does feel like more of a market, I think, like that. I wonder if I moved everything, like, down here. Oh my god, hi, Steph. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just trying to work out the structure of this DreamSnap. How are you? How are you? Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well, especially with the holidays coming up. I'm just trying to get these market stalls into place, and I can't work out what one I like best. Mrs. Midnight, the way it is, do you mean like lined up like this? I actually do feel like this feels like a market. The only thing I want to do now is I want to select this path and I want to move it down a couple, which I can't do, obviously. So after all that work, I'm just going to delete the path. I'm going to delete the path. And then I think maybe I might have to go back to Scrooge's to get a couple more of these. But let me... Yeah, maybe I will. Let me place them sort of like in line for now. Is that in line? That is in line. And then I wonder if I could get some of these like food carts just in the middle, you know? Just so you could kind of see them. Need to move that one up. And then let me bring this all the way across. Okay. Let me just test that. Ancient Road. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll try that, Clinksy. Okay, Mrs. Min, I got you. Lined up. Let's do that. Steph, you're enjoying some much needed time off. Amazing. You deleted everything from your valley. Starting over feels so satisfying. Wow, you deleted everything? Are you doing like a fresh slate, fresh restart? I'm kind of jealous, but maybe I should do that. Although, having said that, I don't think I think 6 out of 8 of my biomes are undecorated, so maybe I'm already at that point. That sounds like fun. It gives you like a nice little start for the new year, just like decorating from scratch, especially with the rotation, I think, because that did change like how a lot of us are going to decorate. So I totally get the vibe of wanting to just like do a clean slate. I don't like the pretzels card. I need to delete that. Let me delete that. All right. I think I'm going to place them. Yeah, I am going to place them lined up. I do want to get those hot cocoa stands in. I just don't know where to put them. Maybe I could kind of have them like... I've got a feeling this is not going to look good, but I'm going to test it. Yeah, fresh start on everything. You've been playing since 2021 and have kept mostly everything the same. That's amazing, though. I wish that I'd been playing that long. I feel like there's so many like veterans of the game. Like, I'm a 2024 starter. It's not the same, you know? It's not the same. Was it 2022? It was, right? December 2022, I think. Regardless, if you're a veteran, that is amazing. I also don't like those stands, just so we know. I guess I could kind of... I wonder if I could fit them. No, I don't think this is going to work. Although maybe it will. No, I rebuke those. Rebuke those right now. I kind of like... My only reservation about doing this specific layout is that I don't... Like, I want it to look decorated as well, so I'm worried that I'm just going to end up with like a line of lodges. But I think I might go to Scrooge, and I think I might get 2 more, just so I can like have them fully go into the vanishing point, and I think that'll work. I think that'll look good. Okay, let's go back to Scrooge. Super, super quick. Plaza. There we go. Yes, you went through a lot of struggles with the game, so many bugs in the good old days, but you're so happy to see where it is now, and I love the community. I think that's great. I love that, Steph. I would agree. I think the community is amazing. I think it's like super cozy. I love logging on. I love everything they do. I love checking the premium shop. It's a game that like has kept my attention in a way that no others have recently or for a long time, so that's why I love it. I've spoken about it before. I just think that Gameloft have like really struck gold with mixing like nostalgia with coziness, because like having the Disney license is just, yeah, I think it's definitely a moneymaker. Clinksy, maybe you can fit them with the streetlights and benches. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the streetlights in. That's a great idea. Oh, Mana, welcome in. Hey, how are you doing? Happy holidays to you too. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you have An amazing holiday season. It's nice to see you, Amana. I think I just need... Wait. Yeah. I think I just need those. I bought 2, right? At least, I think. Let's check. I can't believe they didn't fix the fireworks sound with a hotfix. I don't know why. It's definitely a bug. Definitely a bug. Steph, you agree you haven't played for 2 weeks because of Infinity Nikki. You know, I really want to play Infinity Mickey, but I don't think I can play on Mac, which is a shame because I play this on Mac and I've been seeing it everywhere and it looks amazing. And I love a little dress up. I love a little dress up game. So I'm kind of sad that I can't seem to play it yet. I'm gonna see. I did see like 1 or 2 Reddit threads that kind of said you might be able to play it on Mac, like with some like there's some hoops you have to jump around. So I'm gonna see. I'm hoping that I cross my fingers and we'll be able to have a look. I'm very jealous that you get to play it. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait. I'm gonna move them down like by 2, just so at least I've definitely got some space to place stuff. Wait, why is that not fitting? Okay, 1, 2. And then I need to do 1, 2. There we go. We're back to we're back to toddler lessons, learning how to count. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2. Do I need one more? Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Wait, that was 3. 1, 2. Okay, I got it. Don't do it, Bestie. You'll be hooked. I'll give it a try. Thanks, Steph. I will. I'll definitely take a look. I mean, I watched like I watched a couple of YouTube videos on it, like just like what it's about generally, and it didn't make any sense to me. So I had no idea what was going on. There was about 25 different currencies. There was diamonds and things and pulling, and I was like, I don't know. I can't even play this, and I have no idea what's going on. So if I ever manage to get into it and play it, then I don't know. It might be a disaster. Renee, can I have a gold star, please? All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. They're like kind of like disappearing off into the distance now. So I feel like that's kind of like a market. Oh, zombie have to wash dishes. That's the worst. Thank you for stopping by. I will be streaming on Thursday. So if I don't see you before then, have a wonderful Christmas, zombie robot. Thank you for stopping in. I am going to use these NBC lights though, because I think these are super Christmassy. So I'm going to place 1 there. You lurk away, Steph. Thanks for popping in. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. That does not look lined up. Is that lined up? Let me go straight across. No, it's not. I just need to come down 1. The extra 2 in the back helped for sure. Thanks, Renee. I'm happy about that. And now I've just realized that oh no, I can see those light fixtures. Just. I see. You're sure that I might like Infinity Nikki? You play that game and you find it to be really fun. It's one of 2 games you spent hours playing, the other being Genshin Impact. So I've seen Genshin Impact before as well. I've never played that. I feel like... So I really want to like expand my gaming repertoire outside of Dreamlight Valley, not because I don't want to play this anymore. I absolutely love this game, but I feel like I'm missing out on so many incredible games. So I feel like I need to get it together, and I feel like I need to check out some other games. So if you would recommend those, are they the same type of game? So when I watched the YouTube video, I've never heard of, I think it's a gacha game or gacha. I'm not sure exactly how you say it. You can correct me if that is if that is incorrect. But are they a specific type of game? I actually think this looks kind of cute. Let me let me squeeze that in there, and then I can kind of place that there. And I wonder if I can just get that lined up just enough so it looks like the fence kind of ends on it. Might have to do some playing here, chat. Okay, so the left one does look like... I don't know, is that too much? Is there a bench that comes in that set, or is it like a sofa? I bought it recently. Let me check. Wait, I think I bought it after this, so maybe I don't have any left. Because I think I only bought like one. Yeah, I must have. Oh, it's just chairs. Thanks, Cynic. I'm just... Maybe slate... How far in can I get the sleigh? And can I rotate it? I mean, that... Would that work? Because I still want it... okay. Are they... It's throwing me off. Because, like... The footprint on the left and the right version of the lodge is slightly different. I wonder if I can get them back any further. I'm totally stealing whoever said that they put snowmen as the customers. That is like absolutely genius. So whoever that was, I think it might have been Zombie. Was it Zombie and they've gone? But that's a great idea and I'm totally stealing that. Right, let me place down. I think I bought the rug, right? Let me see how it looks. I hope it's big enough. It's not big enough. I guess I could have like one either side, like that. I wonder how it would look if I had 4. And then can the path go underneath those? Because I do kind of want... Alright, let me... Frustrating, because I actually kind of want to use these as well. But, like, it doesn't really match. I guess it does kind of match. Can I frame this up? I'm getting so distracted tonight. Can I frame this up in a way that works, chat? Let me see. I mean, I could get, like, the little drippy spot. The little drip sparkles, I suppose. Is that centered? Yeah, okay. Let me go there. Let's see how that looks. I mean, that does look okay. I do kind of wish... maybe there's a placement where I can get like just the top part without the columns. I've got a feeling that there's not going to be, though. So that was like one tiny step back. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult, right? I think it's going to be difficult. What if I swap it out for like... No. I don't think that's going to work either. Although this one's kind of cute. Although it gets in the way because it's kind of... It's a little bit big. The buggers come back where like when you go in and out of camera mode, it like shoots you off to the left. Thought they'd fix that. I thought they'd fix that. I guess I could do that. You can't... Oh, I mean, that looks fun. That looks fun. I kind of like that. I wonder how moving it back like 1 or 2 would make it look. Is it going to make it disappear too much behind the tree? Yes, is the answer to that. So I need to bring it as close to the tree as I can get it. Which means I might actually have to rotate that all the way that way. Which means I can bring it right up against the back of the tree. Fortunately, the spacing again is like kind of off. So I'm going to have to try that. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Might be able to find... Maybe I'll be able to find a rotation that kind of works and aligns that, like, right to the center, but... I mean, that works. I just won't be able to see the star. Actually, no, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I like that. Hey, Andressa, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you, too. Happy holidays. How are you? That looks good. That looks good. Let's persevere. Let's keep going, chat. We can do this. We can do this. I think I'm convincing myself more than I'm convincing everyone else, but that's okay. Wonder where. Or, maybe I do use these because actually they're kind of cute, like color-wise. Can I fit one between? I'm just wondering if it's actually going to show up or not. If the roof is going to... No, it's not going to show up. I don't know why I wasted my time with that. I'm just looking at what else I've got. No, let me go back to path. Let me go back to path, and I'm going to put the Main Street path running all the way down, like in front of these. Oxy Moon, hey! Hello and goodbye. You just started watching, but you actually have to go. That is very kind of you. Happy holidays to you, Oxy Moon. Thanks for stopping by. It's very nice of you to say that. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And that you get everything that you want. Okay, let me run this all the way up this side as well. Where am I going? Just to the end? Yeah, just like that. Hello, random exploring. What about the candy path? So I actually hate the candy path. I've used it in like DreamSnaps in the past, but I just really don't love it. I don't know. There's something. So there's something about square pathing that I don't like, especially when it's like checkerboard. So don't hate me, but I hate it. But this one definitely matches like. This one definitely matches the lodges, so I'm going to go with like a 3 width path. Then I'm going to bring that out, and then I'll bring it all the way back up here. Cool. And then I might be able to do like... I'm thinking of like this tree as like a centerpiece. Hopefully all of that path saves. I'm thinking of that as a centerpiece, so I don't know whether to do a different path around that. Just going to need to extend those one on either side. And actually, I don't know whether that is like the most appropriate place for these. Like, could I place these like... Actually, I could place these like there. No, I can't because of the footprint of that, which is such a pain. Kind of like there. Andressa, you're feeling less jolly this year? Me too. Me too. It's not just you. Don't worry. I wish I wasn't. I wish I was more into it, but I did chat about that earlier. I'm just not feeling that Christmassy this year, but that's okay. You love my builds because it doesn't look crowded like most pics you see from the game. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. I feel like my DreamSnaps are incredibly crowded, but I will take simple, definitely. No worries, this looks good too. Don't forget to light up reindeer. I've got them exploring. They're right here. I love them. They are super, super cute. So I'm going to try and fit these in as well. Maybe one there. I don't know. I'm working with limited space because obviously I've got like the lodges running down either side. But actually, oh, look at this. Oh, chat. Yeah, this is great. This is coming together. I think that's a good spot for them. And actually, the sleighs are kind of in the way, so I don't need to use too many snowmen. Although, actually, I don't know if the sleighs are in the right place there. Are they suitable? I wonder if I need to, like, turn them... Do you know what, chat? I just spotted a hidden Mickey. I've never seen that Mickey on the back of the sleigh before. I love that. That looks super, super cute. Maybe I can place them kind of like that, so they're just sort of out of the way. Yeah, that kind of works. I wonder, let me place one side by side so I can see. Or does that work better? Actually, I think that works better because you get like a little bit of more of an embellishment from the leg. Cute. And then I can move the reindeer sort of like a little bit closer. Oh, it's a pain. Look at that. Look at that little like footprint of the tree for no reason. Oh, look, it fits there. I don't know if this one will fit. Maybe the... Wait, what are you blocked by now? What is he? Oh, I know what it is. It's the photo op, isn't it? It's the photo op. Okay. Actually, that might that work? I feel like half the time I spend building these dream snaps, I'm just moving things around like one by one tile to try and work out where I can place them. Let me just see how that looks. Because it might actually work just fine. I think it probably does. Although maybe they did look a little bit nicer, just a little bit closer to me. Because that's probably going to be the frame for my shot just there. You're about to spiral with your dream snap exploring? Oh no, not the spiral. I'm actually not spiraling tonight. I'm doing pretty well. I'm usually like, if I haven't planned my dream snap out in advance, I'm usually like all over the place and it's like a 4-hour stream and I'm like, ah. But today I feel quite confident in what I'm doing, so I feel good about this. Mrs. Midnight, do I have the speckle path? I do. What were you thinking? Were you thinking to replace or were you thinking to like add on to this center part? I've got two. I've got the blue and yellow, and then I've got a couple of the pebble paths. I actually only have the blue and yellow, but I don't think that's going to match this one, right? This is probably a really, like, standard question, chat, but what is your favorite part of Christmas Day? Or if you don't want to answer what your favorite part of Christmas Day is, what is your favorite part of the holiday season? I'm always interested because people tend to have like totally different opinions on what they love about Christmas and the holidays, and I always find it super, super interesting to see what it is that people like most. I know that a lot of people like love the food. A lot of people obviously love being able to spend time with the family. What is your favorite part of the holidays, chat? Does that look better? I think that looks better. That looks better. Okay. This is coming together. This is coming together nicely. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to place the snowy brick road down just for this purpose, just so I can see how it looks. And then at least I can swap it out if necessary. Definitely Christmas morning. I like Christmas morning. It's always nice. I still get a little bit excited on Christmas Eve, even though I don't have any kids in the house. I think there's just something like super nice about it. So my favorite thing to do is like, I still like to wake up early. I come downstairs, I put like a fire on, so it's like all cozy. And then we just kind of like sit and just have a cup of tea and literally just decompress. Renee, food, movies, coziness, giving and receiving gifts. I love that. You've got your priorities sorted, my friend. I think you've got it sorted, Renee. I actually love giving gifts as well. It is truly my favorite part of Christmas. Like, I'm quite, not to be conceited or anything, but like I'm quite a good gift giver. Like I pay attention through the year. I make like little notes on my phone of things that people have mentioned. And then like Christmas rolls around and I'm like, yes, I get to buy people like what they've said they want. And that always makes me happy. You would think in the middle, but you like the snowy path. Yeah, I might try what you said, Mrs. Midnight, instead. I'm not like 100% on board with that path, but the snowy path. Cynic, hanging out with your family after the chaos ends or just chilling with your husband after you get home. I think that's it. Like so much of Christmas is about like chaos. It's so nice just to be able to like decompress. Like you say, exploring, just cozy decompression sums it up perfectly. That's what I love. Decompression is amazing. And there's like so much pressure like on the season anyway. You know, there's so much pressure to like shop, and capitalism loves Christmas time. So I get it. I totally get it, and I appreciate the time to just take a breath. It's my favorite part. My favorite part. Renee, you got your fiance so many good gifts this year. You simply cannot wait for him to rip them open. You keep saying you want a present. I do that as well. Like I find it really hard to keep the gift in as well. Actually, Clinksy, yeah, you did say you could try the Ancient Road. Where is that? I don't even think I have that unlocked. Ancient's Path. That means I don't have enough, right? Okay, let me head to the crafting station. Yeah, I'm the same, Renee. I love being like... I love teasing like, do you know what I've got you? Do you know what I've got you? Do you want a hint? And they're like, no, I don't want a hint. I just want to wait until Christmas to open it. But I find the teasing half the fun. Where am I going? Fencing. Here we go. Which one did you say, Cassie? Ancient's Road? Ancient's Path? Let me do some of the Ancient's Road. Don't know how much I'm going to need. Let me do 100. And then I'll do like 100 of the one with the border as well. It does actually feel like kind of like a Christmassy path a little bit, even though it's not got any snow on it. I like the cobblestone effect. What other paths have we got? Yeah, I don't think the blue and yellow is going to work. Maybe I could try the gold. Oh, that takes a lot of... How many is that going to use? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Guess what I got you, but I won't tell you if you got it right or not. I know. And then they're like, I'm not playing anymore. And I'm like, and then I'm like, well, why don't you want to play? So dumb. Exploring, yes, Christmas morning is also reset morning. I'm interested to see what they do. Obviously, I think there's something going under the tree in the castle, if I'm right. I think I read that. So that'll be interesting. I think there's some gifts again this year, which will be nice. Let me see. Did I not make enough? Okay, I made that. Oh, that actually looks really interesting. I didn't realize that it picked up the substrate, Cassie. That was a good shout. Let me see if the other one does the same. Oh, it does. Look at that. It picks up the substrate. Cassie, did you know that? You were waiting for me to try that, weren't you? You were like, I could see it. You were like, I know that it looks good and he's not doing it. I actually really like how that looks. Because it like looks snowy now without being snowy. All right, let me see. Let me frame it up and see how that looks. It's not just you, Renee. Don't worry. Yeah, I do like how that looks. I'm wondering if I actually swap it around. I don't think I've got enough. Ah, wait, okay. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Gina. I appreciate it. I will post this as always. It'll either be on Dreamers Portal, it'll be on Twitter, Discord, it'll be somewhere, so you'll be able to see it. I do appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I'll be streaming again on Thursday if you're around, but yeah, it's been a pleasure, Gina. Thank you. How much of that path am I going to have to make, Cassie, to be able to... What is it? What did it say? 138? And it was obviously 138, so I'm going to need like another 300. Blech. Okay. I guess I'll have to churn through it. Yeah, I'm going to do the Ancient's Road one. Oh, that uses a lot of coal. Never mind. Oh, you had to leave for a bit because supper was at the door. Amazing. Jealous. Jealous one. But you love the direction it's heading in. It's getting there. I'm coming up with a couple of little ideas with some help from chat. So let's see. I think we're on the right road, which just happens to be Ancient's Road. And then I'm going to replace this middle bit with the main street path. That feels like it feels more central, and then the two ancient paths feel more like trodden on, if that makes sense. Let me come out of this. Yes, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Now, where do I frame my character up? Do I go here? Yes. I think I need these rotated. I just don't know which direction. No, I think I definitely... Like, it's so annoying that I can't place them this side. Like, it really, really bugs me. I wonder if I could just place one behind that. Would I still see it? No, is the answer. Like, I just want to place this at exactly the same place on this side. Please let me do it. Let me do it. It's not having any of it. Okay, I guess I could place that there, though. Thank you, Francis. I will do that. I like... Because sometimes the names like are super long, or I feel weird saying like "for the love of art" every time, so I'll just like take a little bit. But I love knowing people's real names as well, so I'll call you Francis if that's okay. But if I forget, I'll call you Art if that works for you. Yeah, I mean that kind of works, and maybe I do put the Pixar pal arounds now out the back. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them. Maybe. Oh no, I will. I can rotate them like that, right? So if I do one there. And then I duplicate it and we bring it all the way across. And then I place it kind of there. No, I was one off. Okay, there? I think that'll look good. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like those in the background because actually it picks up like the blue of this light as well, which is fun. And it just adds like a little something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some of these blue trees just along the back tree line. So they're my favorite trees, and they definitely say Christmas to me, these frozen willow trees. Let's see if I can fit some in. So I want one like... I might have to play with placement, but I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to bring one sort of there. And then I wonder if I could just place one like right on the end. Yeah, I can. There, one. And then... Where was that? That was like half in line with the lodge. Two. Let's see how that looks. You need to come across. And back. Oh, it's behind the tree anyway. Well, the one was in the right place, so I'll just move the others in line with that, and then I think that'll look good. Even though it's like just in the background, I think it works. So I'll bring it just in line with that, and then I'll bring it just in line with that. Daniel, hello. Welcome in. You did catch a live. There's so many people joining tonight that I've not seen on stream before, but I always see you comment on my videos. So welcome in, Daniel. How are you doing? It's nice to have you. Appreciate that. It's looking good. I feel good. Francis, you sent me a message on Instagram with the intention of having sent a couple of examples along with your message, but because it's the first time you've messaged you, I have to accept it. Okay, I'll do that after stream. I'm not that great on Instagram. I keep forgetting to log into it. So I do have it and I will check it. I haven't posted on it in a couple of weeks. I will find your message, Francis. Don't worry. I've got you. Exploring behind the pal around with the pal around lit up, maybe with the light up archways. Do I have to wait until nighttime to light those up? Do you think I should go to graphics and offset it? I was wondering about whether to do it at like... I don't want to do it at nighttime. Because I always feel like nighttime snaps are kind of a little bit risky. But I could do it, although I hate the clouds. That's so annoying. Like, I wonder if I could get... I wonder if I could get it when there's no clouds in the sky, you know? Because I would prefer... Like, this looks good because it, like, lights up. And I would like to be able to, like, have all of that lit up. But I really don't like the pink clouds. But the clouds are still bugged at the moment. Like, at least for me, they are. Sometimes when there's a storm, they're like 3 times the size. And they look really, really pixelated. And they don't look right. So I hope they do manage to fix the clouds at some point. Although I suppose it does look quite bright in the hour just before as well. So I don't know. I might play around with that. You're lurking while working, Daniel. I was working today as well. Are you working tomorrow? I feel like a lot of people, because Christmas falls like on a Wednesday this week, a lot of people are working like today and tomorrow, and then they're like just off Wednesday and they're back in work. Luckily, we've got like a public holiday in the UK on Thursday, because I don't think you have it in America, although I'm assuming wherever you are, Daniel. In America, I don't think you have like Boxing Day, right? We have it, but I don't think America has Boxing Day. I think Canada has it, and I think some like of the Commonwealth countries have it. But yeah, I'm interested to know whether you do actually have Boxing Day anywhere else. I'm wondering if I can like get this deer. Oh dear. I'm wondering if I could get it framed up just so I've got like part of it. No, that looks stupid. Why would I suggest that? That looks so dumb. Thankfully, you close early tomorrow, so like a half day. You're in the US, but you don't do Boxing Day. Renee, hear me out. What is Boxing Day? So I can't really describe what Boxing Day is because I don't know the origins of it. But on the 26th of December, it's a day that we call Boxing Day, which is like, it's a public holiday for us. Don't ask me why, Renee. I think it was something to do with like, now I don't know if this is a myth. I think it was something to do with like the olden days when they would like throw out all of the boxes or something. Maybe somebody can Google that because I feel like I'm flailing. I'm not really sure what Boxing Day does turn out to be, but I just know that we have it. I think Canada has it, unless I'm making a mistake. And I think maybe Australia has it, but I'm not sure. Francis, you love the outfit. Not sure why, but you went with the red and white striped jacket that reminds you of Dick Van Dyke. Amazing. I love that. I don't have the electrical parade wings. I wish that I did. I'm hoping they come back to the shop soon. I am I am going to swap my outfit out. I think I'm probably going to go with a female avatar on the red outfit. So I'm going to go with that this time. Dutch Girl, you have a second Christmas day here. How does that work? I'm interested how that works. A second Christmas day sounds amazing. Do you just do everything again? Do you wake up like Groundhog Day? Mrs. Midnight Canada does have it. Amazing. I thought they did. I've moved those reindeer out and I actually prefer that spot for them. So I'm going to keep them out on the edge, just out there. Yeah, I thought it was, Francis. It has something to do with the present boxes, something like that. But I might be wrong. But there's usually some important boxing match going on. I'm not really a boxing fan. I don't know. Not my cup of tea. Maybe I'm missing a trick. Wasn't there a fight on the weekend or something? It was like, I don't know, was it a UK fight? Somebody was fighting somebody. I'm not a boxing kind of guy. I'm gonna be honest. That kind of looks cute. From Google, the custom is to an older British tradition in which the servants of the wealthy, what's new, were allowed the next day to visit their families since they would have had to serve their masters on Christmas. The employers would give each servant a box to take home containing gifts, bonuses, and sometimes leftover food. Okay, well, sounds British. It sounds British. Most people is visiting family on first Christmas Day, and they do the same at the in-laws on the second. So, Dutch Girl, how does that work out? So, like, because the first Christmas Day must be the in-laws for the other person, right? I always think about that sometimes when people say, like, I'm visiting family and then I'm visiting the in-laws. I'm like, technically, your partner's visiting the in-laws first. So I wonder how that works. Thank you, Exploring and Daniel, for sharing those little tidbits of knowledge. Francis, you're not a boxing fan either, but for some reason you think there might be a connection there, or it's present boxes, maybe both. Yeah, I mean, I think those explanations are pretty spot on. They sound right, and if they sound right, then it's probably true. Well, it's not like that anymore, Renee. Not that I know of. So you can enjoy it hopefully guilt-free. Exploring, you don't celebrate New Year's because it's grandma's birthday. Yeah, I find New Year's to be a funny one. Like, some people love it, and then other people just don't care for it. I'm kind of in the don't care for it camp, personally. Um, I don't mind it. It's not something I dislike, but it's never been something that I've like gone all out to celebrate. I know that a lot of people do. It's definitely a thing here in the UK. I don't know how much of a quote unquote thing it is like in the States or anywhere else for that matter, but yeah. I wonder how these look. Because I really need to continue. Of course I can't place one there. Daniel, you looked up a long time ago because you were curious. I actually do agree. I love reading about like different holiday traditions and stuff like that. Chat, do we think that these bushes are too much? What if I bring them like down sort of like to there? Are they a little bit too much or are they just right? Because you can't really see these hedges on the left and the right anyway. And I wonder if I change it to like sunset, they should light up. Obviously my character's looking kind of funky there, but I think that works. Actually, let me try two sets of them. You like watching the fireworks celebration in the UK ahead of the States? Oh yeah, of course. Like, so that's my boyfriend's favorite thing to do is he puts on like the Australian fireworks when they're going off, and then he'll put on like Tokyo and stuff like that, and we'll watch the fireworks go off across the world when it hits 12 o'clock. So I do love watching the fireworks go off, even though I don't really care for fireworks all that much myself. Actually, that looks cute. Oh, talking about fireworks, nobody ever seems to use them anymore, so maybe I'll use them. Let's see how that looks. Thanks for reminding me. Because I do have a bunch of fireworks, so I could place them there and there. Alternatively, I could test the stage ones, because you're not going to be able to see that. Oh! Those fireworks just went off when I placed them down, even though I didn't place them. Alright, let's run behind it. I'm going to test these ones first, because I know these ones, like, go off closer than the other ones. Oh, that looks cute, right? Like, I could do something, like, along those lines, because the colors match. That's what I like about those ones, the colors match. And that does feel kind of festive. So I'll try that. Let me go around again, and we'll just see what these other ones look like. 1, 2... Francis, I didn't even realize that was backwards. I didn't even realize that was backwards, so thank you for letting me know. Why is my only one set of fireworks going off? Which fireworks do we prefer, chat? Do we prefer the low-level ones, or do we prefer the ones that are like proper fireworks? Interesting. Dutch girl, depends on the family, I guess. Whose mother has the strongest opinion in being first? That sounds like every in-law. But a lot of people go to the stores on the second day, like IKEA. Don't know why we have a second day with Easter too. Oh, I love IKEA. I love IKEA. The big ones. Okay, maybe I could spread them out. Oh, we're getting a mix. So exploring, you're going with the first ones. Cynic, you're going with the first ones. Oh no, Renee, you're getting voted against. I wonder if I could like hide these ones over here. Let me just test these super quick. You can see these. I'll move them so you won't be able to see them. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay. Wait, how do I do a poll? I don't even know how to do a poll. Oh, DLV Mama, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, how do I do this? Wait, which fireworks? Which fireworks question? Wait, no, that's a Q&A. I'm starting a Q&A. Okay, wait, no. If everyone's saying the first ones, then I don't need to do a poll. So that I can save the time that I've spent doing that, and I'm just gonna get rid of these ones, and then it acts like it never happened. DLV Mama, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you. I love the sweater too. It's got a little snowman on as well. I thought I'd wear something nice and Christmassy for stream, and I'll try and dig out another one for stream on Thursday. I've got like a Hogwarts Christmas sweater as well that I'm gonna wear. So I might wear that on stream. Let me rotate that around because Francis told me it was the wrong way. Is it the wrong way? Oh no, it is the wrong way. Thank you, Francis. Oh, DLV Mama, it took you 3 hours. Yeah, we went to the shop yesterday morning. We went to like the grocery store yesterday morning, and so in the UK we have this thing where on Sunday stores can open like half hour early, but you can't buy until 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. depending on the store, but you can go in from 9:30 and shop. And I was like, we'll go in at 9:30, we'll be ready to buy like when 10 hits. Everyone had the same idea. It was absolutely heaving. I've never seen the store so busy. I was like, this was a mistake. Okay, yeah, that looks better. That's rotated. So let me just redo those fireworks. Let me redo them because I think they look good. And you can't see the box, which is nice. That was the only thing I didn't like about those fireworks from the Nitro Star Path, but actually, because it's hidden by the tree, it looks great. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Look at that. I'm going to do something like that. I think that looks fun. I just want to fill this space in a little bit by here, but maybe I can just do that with presents. What do we think? I think that looks good. I think that looks good. I wonder if I can get any like tall trees in just to break up some of the skyline out the back. So I was thinking maybe if I can get like the super tall firs. I know there's 3 variations of these. There's the tall one. That's the mid one. That's the tall one. Oh my gosh. What is my attention to detail tonight? Thank you, Exploring. I should rotate that so the Mickey is facing the correct way. I'm really losing it tonight. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe I'm tired. So let me place a couple of these down just so we get a bit of verticality. You know that I love verticality. Maybe there, something like that. And then I can place maybe some of the mid ones kind of like next to them. Maybe at the back. And then I wonder if any of these new like blue ones are tall enough. I don't think that they're gonna be. Tall? Maybe it'll fit. Tall. I don't know. I can't fit that one in with the path, but that's okay. Let's see how that looks. It is, Renee. It's starting to come together. You can't see any of the trees that I just placed. I don't think you can see a single one. That is like the spare one that I had on the right. Okay, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll place one of these on this side. I thought that you'd really be able to like see those really tall firs. I mean, you can kind of see it behind the pal around, but that didn't work out how I was intending. So I'm gonna have to find a different place. Ice trees behind the pal around. Wait, is that not what I've used? Or do you say are you saying exploring that I need them? I don't think you're gonna be able to see them, right? Because I've got like well, that's not even mine. That's the edge of the map. But DLV Mama from above the markets give gingerbread house vibes. You know, I see that. It makes me a little bit hungry. It makes me a little bit hungry. The fairy tale trees, the really tall ones. Oh, I know the ones. Wait, give me a sec. Are they as tall as the fir trees? That is the question. That is the question. No, they're not. Look how short they are, considering they're called like the tall tree. That's really interesting. Unless I've got the wrong ones, but I do think that those are the right ones. I don't think there's anything taller than those firs. What I'll do is I'll place like I'll just place some of these kind of like dotted around in this sort of vicinity. Let me see how that looks. I wonder if I could sneak some of them in sort of like right by here. Okay, let me see how that looks. Oh, they still need to come across a little bit. So I need wherever that is. I don't know where that is. And I need to move this to like here. And then this to like here. And then maybe I should, oops. Maybe I should keep these ones out like something like that. Kind of, just to break it up a little bit, maybe. Although maybe I could fit the blue ones in. Maybe it's tall enough to fit those. Oh, that looks cute. That looks nice. I love having these floating islands. It makes life so much easier for doing dream snaps. Right, where am I looking? Where do I need those tall trees to be? You're in the wrong place, so I need you to be sort of like right here. So like right behind that. I think that might be the right place. Let me get rid of those ones. Let's see how that looks, chat. Yeah, that's kind of right. So maybe I could just do like a couple of those dotted along the back. I wonder how tall that makes that look. Yeah, I'll just go with like having the 3 again. Something like that. All right, I wonder if these blue ones will fit. I don't even know if they work. Unless I replace the front one for like one of the frozen willows. Could that tie it together? Do we prefer the left side or the right side? Do we prefer just having the snowy trees? Or do we prefer having like the willow as well? I feel like that might be a bit suffocating. But I could be wrong. I actually think I prefer this side. I've decided. I prefer that side. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to bring this back in. What I do need to do... All right. I've got support for the left. That's all I need. I've got support for the left. Okay, let me... Okay. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it's snowing as well. That must mean it's raining in the valley. That must mean it's raining. I don't like how close those trees are at the back. Those are way too close for comfort. I'm actually just going to get rid of that one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think this is really, really starting to come together. And I don't think we're all that far off, to be honest. So what I need to do now is I actually just need to line these up properly. So I'll do it from the back of this. I'll come out one, and then I'll do like a gap, and then 1, 2. Okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I was like, where was I? I'm on the back of this. Somewhere by there. Did I do? Oh, I think I went there, chat, right? That looks right. Maybe down one? There. And then I went like... Okay. Not not back to the toddler counting. This time I'm doing it in my head. 1, 2. That looks peaceful. Thanks, Daniel. I agree. And you want to get hot cocoa, Renee, from one of these stands. I agree. I think that they look very welcoming. So the only thing... actually, wait. Let me just place one more. I think there was like a tiny gap on the right. That's what I was just trying to fill in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me place... I just need to place a couple of bits like maybe down in front of me now. And then I'll be done. But then I need to create a junkyard because I need the DreamSnap's tags. I'm going to get rid of that. I was wondering if I could place this anywhere, but I don't know. I don't know. What do we think? Can I fit this in or is it going to be too much? Trees to the sides of the pal arounds. Which side? Exploring. Which side are you thinking? Let me go back into my framing. Do you mean in these gaps? Do I need to put more trees here? I think it looks good. I'm happy with how it looks at the moment. Daniel, you'd like to hit up a cup of hot cocoa too. Why could I not say that? I would as well. You know, I haven't had a hot chocolate in ages. I really need to get one. It's definitely the most festive and Christmassy thing that you can get. Actually, no, let me bring these in. Because I can kind of have those fading away into the background as well. Maybe just like one step back. So like there. And then if I rotate, I can get one sort of like there. And there. Oh, and I've run out as well now. I wonder if you're going to be able to see those. I hope you do. Let's take a look. Because the background is like kind of blurred, you can't. I wonder if I'd try a filter. I don't really like using filters. I know that one of these like de-blurs the background though. Yeah, it's that one. Although you can't really tell. Just don't really love that filter. I think I prefer it without. Let me set the fireworks off and see what kind of space they fill when they're going. Yeah, I kind of feel like they take up enough space in that bit of the sky. The only problem is they don't last that long. The other thing that I was thinking or considering doing was like using the permafrost cloud. Like I know it's snowing now. But the other thing the permafrost cloud does, it does cast a shadow, which is a bit of a pain. But I was thinking of maybe dropping them like in here. And then it could be snowing just in front of me. Although I'm under the shadow of it, which is a pain. And actually, the snow is not that. I need to be like dead close. And I don't want the top of the cloud being in the frame. Like I just want it to be out of center. So I don't think I need... I don't know. I don't know. I do kind of like the snowflakes. I'm not sure. Right, let me put those to one side as a maybe. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a couple more presents and start dropping these in. If you put the car there, will the cloud not be there? What do you mean by that? Exploring? Because obviously, like, I can see the cloud now, and then I put it down, and then it gets in the way. Is there a way to, like, hide the shadow from that? Or am I misinterpreting your message? Let me bring that out. Let me see if I can drop this one in. I can. Okay, I can put that there, and then I can kind of have that sort of like that, and then I'll just bring in a couple of like little presents around the edge of this one, maybe? Where are my gifts? I definitely have more gifts unless I've used them all. No, I haven't. I didn't think I did. I have one here. Actually, no, I can place that one there. And then maybe like have the small green one. Where did that go? Small gift box. There we go. You can kind of have that there. Oh, I know what you mean. Exploring. So put the car in so it forces me closer. Yeah, I know. I've never really tried that trick with DreamSnaps, you know? Okay, I like the presents. I think I might just have like a couple more. Mrs. Midnight, the new free gift gives off snowflakes in camera mode. Oh, you mean if I'm close enough to it to like make it invisible? Let me try that. Oops, too close. Francis, just a suggestion, thought. Don't hate me for it. I won't hate you, don't worry. Unless it's a terrible suggestion. I'm just kidding. What about a few more trees scattered behind the pal around? Yeah, I think maybe that's right. And I know that exploring was telling me to do that as well. Maybe I'll just put a couple... I don't know, maybe I'll put a couple of these tall ones just behind it. Let me see how that looks. I do think that the fireworks are going to take up a lot of that space anyway, so I don't think it's going to end up mattering too much just because of the way the background blurs, but I will try it. I will try it just so it doesn't feel so bare. Maybe just in the gaps as well. I see what you mean. Let me see if I can find one. Find one that fits in the gap. There? Would that be right? And then maybe like there? Okay, let me... Wait, I'm getting distracted. I need to find the perfect place for these snowflakes. Nearly. Unless, Mrs. Midnight, you didn't mean that they disappear. And I'm trying to do something that is impossible. Come on. Come on, still show the snowflakes. I don't think it's going to work for me. Maybe I am getting this wrong. Oh, there they go. Ah. The only thing I've spotted, I don't know if anybody else has seen this. I think it was like 2 updates ago, something happened, and then all of the lights started going like super bitty, like up here. I don't know if you can see it on stream. There's actually like loads of dots, which is happening anytime I have like lights out. So if I move the camera, you can kind of see it on the trees here. So there's like loads of dots, and it's just like a super weird thing that has only been happening for the last like 2 updates or so. All right, so I know where I need to place that. So I need to be quite far away from the camera. And I wonder if I could... Actually, I wonder if I could get away with doing that. How would that look? Excuse me. Does it need to be one more down? I found that the dots happen mostly inside as well, like with the ceiling light fixtures. It's a bit of a pain because it doesn't look that great. Although that looks kind of cute. I just wish the dots weren't there. I guess that you don't notice them, and you're probably not going to notice them like on a small screen. That's not working, so I wonder if I need to rotate them back to where they should be. Come on, I can get this. I can get this. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but... Like, why are you still coming into my frame? Maybe I just need to use the one then. Like, right in front. Come on. I guess that just means, like, one more back, right? And then it won't show the... and it won't show the snowflakes, of course. Yes. It kind of works, doesn't it? But not quite. Might have to play with this off stream, Mrs. Midnight, because I do like the concept, but I think it might take me a while to like get it working properly for me. Because you have to be so delicate with the number of steps you take. Like it's like absolute millimeters. Oh. You're on the small screen and you can't unsee it now? Can you not unsee it or you can't see it exploring? Look at this. How many times am I going to have to go in and out of photo mode? And still. Okay. I'm not going to go with that because that is that is not working for me at the moment. So I'm going to have to put that one on the back burner. Oh, you see it now that I pointed it out. Sorry for pointing it out. And now, now you're seeing it. I wonder if I could fit them in there, though. Just as like a little bit of glowing blue in the background. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, let me continue because I am getting distracted and we're actually very nearly there. Maybe just a couple more little presents sort of like scattering down the edge. What can we do? One here. And then maybe one sort of like just about there. I don't think I've got any other tiny ones. Oh, I've got that one. Candles. Ooh, which ones were you thinking, Miss Midnight? Maybe the atrium candles? Just like dotted in, perhaps? Because those are kind of festive, aren't they? One. And then I guess I could bring that out here. Kind of fill that gap in. And then I could place one sort of like there. That looks good. I'm just wondering. Maybe just bring another one of those in. Maybe I could just go back a couple of steps and then I won't need to add too much more other stuff. Yeah, like that looks cute, right? I think that works. Presents next to buildings. I actually don't think I need it exploring because you can't really see them with the bushes. So I actually think it looks... I think it looks good and you're not going to be able to see them anyway. I do see a little gap that I'm going to try and fill. Maybe with this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. No. It was like the gap is there. Although that'll have to do. That'll have to do. I'll go with that. And I don't have any white ones left, which is a pain. But I could place... no, you're not going to be able to see that. I actually like just those two candles at the front. I don't actually think there's anything else really that I need to put in. What do we think? Unless I placed... I don't even really think it needs a rug. Like 1, 2, maybe like that, but I don't even think you're going to really be able to see it. I guess I don't hate the rug. Unless I placed it like where my character's standing. And I stand like in the center of it. Do we think the rug is too much? I feel like the rug might be too much. Actually, wait, I've got, it might not fit because this royal rug is gigantic. It does have a bit of teal on it. So that could look quite nice. Just like that, maybe? Okay, if the other one's too much, thanks, Renee. What about the red one? Does the red one look okay? I actually think because it's red, it kind of fits a little bit better. And the blue does pick up like the blue from like the pal around and stuff. I think that works. Okay, the red one is good. Let's go with that, chat. I kind of want... I don't know how I'm going to fit them in. I really want this. Oh, I've got none of those left. What a pain. Let me take the one from the end because you can't even see it. I really do want one of those here. But I also don't want to block the deer. Let me see if I can move the deer, like, in. Where is this? You need to be... Oh, wait, I can fit it. I just have to have the deer come in by one. Let me see how that looks. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks fine, because you can't even tell they're on the path. And actually, Cassie, if you're still here, sorry, I completely stormed all over the path advice that you gave me. Unless I just have, like, one bush at the front. Do you... Okay, wait. Chat, if I did it, like, the right side, do you think just having the one bush looks strange? Or do I go with the two? I was just thinking you can see a little bit more of like the snowy path with that one. Verdicts? Verdicts? There's an 8-second delay between me saying that and the chat's coming through, so I'll sit here patiently. I kind of like the one on the right, I think. I do like the presents surrounding me though. You think the mismatch looks good, Daniel? Hard to see because of the face cam. Oh my god, look, my face is in the way. Of course it is. Wait, I don't... Can I move this? I've never done this. Let me see if this works. Wait there. Okay. Does that look any better? Wait, let me move myself up here. Sorry. Is that any better? I don't even know if that actually worked. I don't know if it does that live. I'm just dragging myself around the screen. It's cute with the deer. I think it makes it feel like less claustrophobic as well, right? Yeah. Right is better. Okay. Amazing. How do I undo what I just did? Z. Oh, Z. Okay. That'll work. Let me get rid of it on the other side then, and we can see how that looks. So I'm going to move the deer in by like 1 or 2. I'm going to bring this up from the end. And I'm going to be able to fit that in. Wait, is it not in line? Okay, let me drag this across. Yes, it does fit. Amazing. Okay, and then I can get rid of that bush. And then I'll just rotate it so this... Actually, no. Might need a couple of gifts in that space. Actually, that's a great suggestion, Diavi Mama. I didn't think of that. I'll put them, like, against the tree. Because you're right, it does look kind of different now. Although, this bloody footprint... I think this footprint is going to cause me issues. Yeah. Because that's the only way that I can get it centered. It looks so good. Well, thanks, Renee. I appreciate that. Maybe I could just put these, like, gigantic gifts. How would that look? Oh, it's the path giving me grief on that side. Okay. Maybe the gigantic gifts won't work. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's like, get out of the way. There's no reason for the holiday cheer tree to have that footprint. Like, what were the devs doing? It's not an interactable item. Why has it got such a crazy footprint? Actually, if I'm going to do that side, I need to rotate it like that. Maybe I can fit some of these smaller ones in then. Like, here? There? And then I guess I could bring in, like, one of these big presents. Try and fill the space, and then maybe... Okay, I can fit one there. And then I think maybe I can sneak one in there. Wait, let's see how that looks. Actually, I think... Do you think I've overdone it? Because now I can't see the path again. Have I overdone that? Maybe I need to strip that out. Hey, Haley. You did. You came back and it's all changed again. All go, go, go. I think it looks good, though. It's coming together. Yeah, it's starting to find its feet. And I actually think we might nearly be there. I wonder if I put the presents like back up by the sleighs instead. So actually it's kind of like an entrance to this section. Do you know what I mean? Like you kind of like walk through here to get to the tree and the presents. Kind of like that approach. That is my... Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. That fills in the space enough. And actually, maybe I can place some candles up there now. Maybe if I just duplicate these atrium candles, like each side. No, not each side, because I can't, because why would I be able to do that? Thanks, chat. I appreciate all of the saying it looks great. And I'm inclined to agree with you. Yeah, that works. I wonder if I can bring this across one. I can, but then it's in the way. So I'll just leave it sort of like by there. I was hoping that I had a couple... Oh, I do have a green box left. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. There we go. All right, I think that looks good. Maybe I'll even just bring this down one. And then I can kind of drop like another one of these in. Water, breather, break reminder. I am drinking my water. I'm drinking my water, sorry, don't worry. I've got a little glass here. Yeah, okay. I guess I just get my framing up now, right? Something like this, and then I'll just like quickly change my outfit. And then I think we should be done. In theory. Let me just check over here. Have we got anything else left? I've used the sleigh. I don't really want to use those. I'm not going to use the cart. I did kind of want to get this in, but I think it's going to be... I don't think it's necessary. Like, I think we've done enough with what we have. It would have been cute to get the little water fountains in as well, just because of the way the lights are on them. But I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit those in, really. Like I said, I just don't think they're all that necessary. Unless... Bear with me, chat. Just a second. What is in the way? Is it just that path? Okay. Oh, it's the spot, isn't it? It's the spot for this. That's why it keeps catching me out. So I didn't need to remove the path. It's just the fact that that was like photo spot for the villagers was in the way. Maybe there? I'm probably not going to keep this. I just want to see how it looks. Do we think the fountains is too much? Or do we... Because it kind of blocks the cabins, right? It kind of blocks the view of the cabins going down. And you can't really see because it's kind of blurry. So maybe I give the fountain a miss this time around, even though I really like it. The lighting looks good. And there's actually only that one cloud in the sky. So as soon as that has gone, I should be able to get the snap on the stream, which I don't normally get to do. So that will be nice. I am going to change my outfit. All right, you think it's too much, Renee? That's it. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to get rid of it. It's gone, okay? Happy, Renee? What was I saying? I am going to change my outfit. So I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with a female avatar. Where are they? This one. Ah! That's from the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boop DreamSnap. Let me change... Where is it? I want the Christmas outfit. Although, I say I want the Christmas outfit. What accessory did I get? I did get the cute little, like, bags. But I wish they were red. Yeah, like that's the only one that I really, really like, but I kind of wish it was red. So I'm actually gonna just go with my initial concept. How do I sort this by new? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Easy. And let me change my shoes to red. This is the quickest that I've ever picked an outfit, and it helps that the outfit was already picked for me. I wonder if there's like a different color. Is there like a gold? Is there like a sparkly gold shoe? I guess I could do a cozy Christmas sweater exploring. I was just thinking that the red like goes kind of nicely with the tree, but maybe I get lost if I'm wearing the red. Okay, I've still got a little bit of time because those clouds are not quite there yet. So I need to... Where are they? Okay, so they're there. I don't know how long I don't know how long that time is. Let me go back in here. Let me change my hairstyle. I think Merida's hair is a little bit too big for this one. I do really love this pixie hair. Or this fairy hair, whatever it's called. Let me see. One of my favorites is... One of my favorites... Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. It's not the bun. It's like a little ponytail. Oh, it's this one. I love this one. I love this hair. I'm just going to change it. I think I'm just going to go blonde. And then I need to change my eyebrows because they're still green. Let me change it to kind of that color. Let me just reduce the opacity. I kind of do like the mask as well, but I am going to change my eyes. So I'm going to change my eye color to be like golden to match, well, as best as I can, to match the tree in the background. Although maybe I don't go with that color hair now. I think red is too on the nose. I mean, I could go with blue. Oh, do you think the first one was good, Francis? Now you're making me question. I really like this outfit and I wanted to wear this. Hang on. Oh wait, no, look, I missed some clouds chat, so there's already the clouds coming around. That's fine. I can wait. Yeah, I don't like the blue. I don't like the blue hair. Maybe the male character did go better. Let me change this back. I think if let me just overwrite this one. And then I can put this one back on. Maybe I didn't need to go with a different outfit. Maybe this is just enough. Because actually, you're right. Like, it picks up the blue from the pal around. I need some more gifts. I can see it. I need, like, one here. And then I don't have any of those ones left, which is a pain. Maybe one here. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Like, it needs to extend out a little bit. Yeah, kind of just like that. Although the one on the left needs a bit of tweaking. I thought I had... Oh, I guess I'll just go with... White snow boots. Yeah, they might... Wait, I don't know if I have those. Let me check. Let me filter by white. I mean, I've got the paws. They look kind of wacky. I don't think I have the boots. Hey, Oxy. Hey, Ali. Oxy, you didn't think you had any more free time, but here you are. Welcome back. Ali, you just joined. Looks great so far. Also, for everyone watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That is very kind of you, Ali. Gotta love the algorithm. Gotta love the algorithm. I actually kind of... Wait, I don't think I have the snow boots exploring. Unless I'm missing them. No, I don't think I have them. So I actually might just stick with those because I kind of feel like those furry boots kind of are wintry a little bit, I guess. Hey, Starlet, welcome in. Merry Christmas from the UK. It's nice to have you. How are you doing? Are you feeling ready for Christmas, Starlet? Right, let me do that. I wonder if that will be enough to satisfy me. Hi, Angela. Welcome in. Merry Christmas Eve. It is already Christmas Eve for you then down in Australia. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We are still on Christmas Eve, but only for a few more hours. I think I'm happy with that. And then I guess I could get my frosty wand out. um, uh, uh, I could get my frosty wand out, or I could go with the bag. Wait, let me grab the bag and see how that looks. Where is it? Hi, Beth. Welcome in. How are you doing? Where is the bag? It's in accessories. Of course it is. Don't think it matches my outfit, though. Although that blue one might. No. That one? No, that's a darker grey. That's the only one. Let me try that. Let me just see how that looks. But I think it might have to be wand. What do we think, chat? Bag or wand? Bag or wand? Good. I'm glad that you're well, Beth. We're very nearly there with this snap. It's very, very nearly there. I think maybe wand. I wish I could be holding a cup of cocoa. That would be better. Look, that cloud is about to go. And I don't think there's any others. Oh, there's only one little one, but I can get rid of it. So this is my chance. This is my chance. Maybe the bag does work. Wand. Bag, I think. Wand, male character. Bag, female character. Interesting. The clipping is a bit irritating. I'm going to have to catch that when it doesn't clip. Okay. Let me swap to the wand, just so we can see that again in action. Okay, so there's the wand. You can't really tell, but it does let out some nice little snowflakes. Ali, the bag is so accurate to real life right now. I know. The wand is cute though, right? I think it's going to be wand. Bag. Oh no! Everyone thinks the bag would work. But then some people think the wand would work. Okay, I'm going to go with the bag. You're right. Oxymoon, you're right. It goes better with the DreamSnap. Let me swap. We'll go with the bag. And we'll do that one. Although I'm wearing a pair of wings, so... Right, I'm happy. And I can do that. There's one cloud up there, but I can get rid of that. So let's see if I can get this Snapchat. Let's see. Let me get this fireworks going. Might take me a couple of goes, so bear with me. Because these fireworks don't last all that long. Because I don't know exactly which angle I want for the bag. Okay, my eyes are closed, so that was a terrible that was a terrible attempt. Let me get my pose down first. So maybe if I do this way, is the bag better visible? Or maybe if I do the right. It's got a bit of clipping on the leg on that side, which I don't like. Although that kind of works. Right? I think that like angle works because it's got like it's got the bag, but then it's also got the wings coming out the back as well, which is cute. So I think I'll try that. But I've got about 30 seconds from the time I set those fireworks off. So let me... All right. Oh, no, I missed it. There? There? I don't know. Do you, because I know those fireworks can be a little intense. I don't know if they work, if that snap works quite right, because I haven't got any yellow on the right. I think that snap pose works though. So I'm definitely gonna go with that as like my pose. I'm gonna try the fireworks once more. I know maybe I'm like skating on thin ice, but let me see. Let me see. There's no more clouds coming, so we're safe on the cloud front. But you can't double stack these fireworks. That's the only problem that I have with them. And then I have to wait for him to get into pose. I missed them on the right. This might be painful, chat. Maybe it's going to take me too long to get the fireworks. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me try again. All right. Just about there. I didn't like that one either. I'm kind of wondering whether I go with the other fireworks because I know they last a lot longer. Bear with me, chat. Let me just see if I can find a placement that works for these other fireworks. Because I'm wondering. Because I still can't see those like all the way down there. Ah, Trisha. Always so difficult, Trisha, on YouTube Studio to actually see because the font is white when it says that somebody joins. Welcome in, Trisha. Thank you for joining, and whoever you're bringing with you, which happens to, of course, be Brainseer. What's new? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. We're just trying to get the snap. We're literally kind of like at the end of stream, and I'm just trying to find the right placement for these fireworks. No, Brainseer, I have not done Jafar yet. We're very nearly there. Very nearly there. How was your stream, Trish? How was it? How was it? Did you have a good stream? What did you do? Fill me in. Fill me in. Just cannot get the right place for these fireworks, but we're gonna get there. This is gonna work, and we're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way to do it. I'm thinking maybe if I spread them out a little further. Thank you, Trisha. It is it's coming together. It's done a lot better than I thought it was gonna do. Oh, you built a Winter Lights Festival. Amazing, amazing, amazing. How much are you streaming this week, Trisha? Is this your only stream or are you streaming again? I know it's like a super, super busy week for everyone. Right. Does that firework placement look any better? I was just talking about the... Oh, that kind of works, I think. I was just talking about the fireworks from the Night Show Star Path. I love those fireworks because they're like red and gold, but they don't last very long, which is always a pain. I was the only one this week. I am streaming again. I'm going to stream on the 26th, which for us is called Boxing Day. It's a public holiday, so I've got the day off. So I'm going to do like a couple of hours just on there. But yeah, it's a super busy week. I'm glad that you got a chance to stream though, Trisha. That's amazing. I think. I think. Oh no, look, there's clouds. I'm going to have to wait for those to pass. Hey, Ginny, I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you doing? Let me use the clouds as an opportunity to work out what the best place for these fireworks is, because I don't know if this one right behind the tree is like quite right. But I did see a comment. Oh, Ali, yeah, it's don't spiral too hard. I'll endeavor not to. Yeah, I do prefer those fireworks, but like they don't last. Like I'm already out of fireworks, you know? If I go inside and outside, do you think that the clouds will respawn? If anyone from Trisha's stream needs to raid and evade, do not feel bad. It's very kind of you to stop by. Thank you, Trisha, again. I know it's a super busy week, so it's amazing that you've popped in. I'm off center. That's not going to work. And now I look like I've been doing something I shouldn't have been doing. How many times am I going to have to run back and forth to get these fireworks to work in my favor? Can I double stack these? Wait, let me let them run out. I'm not sure if I saw that somebody said you can double stack these ones, so maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I could just pull them back like slightly to like here, so they're a little bit lower. Alright, I've doubled that. I don't know if it's going to last any longer. Yeah, I mean... No, they just don't last. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, they did. They went off again. You can double stack them. Okay, amazing. That makes life easier. So I'm going to be able to double stack those. Chat, if you're using those fireworks, you can double stack them. I think you can only do 2. I did remember seeing that you might be able to do that, but yeah, you can do it twice, which is great. I don't want to be looking like away from the camera though, so let me see. How much time have I got? Just need to wait for those little clouds to pass, and then I think I'll get away with it. I think I can crop that other one out of it. So I just need to wait for that cloud to pass. Hopefully it won't take too long. Chat. Chat. We did a pretty good job. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I think we nailed it. I could never do my dream stuff if it wasn't for you. You know, I rely on chat so much to help me. So I wish that I could share the moonstones with everybody that we get each week, because I feel like it's a collaborative effort. But looking at that, I think it looks good. That cloud has just gone. So let me go and double stack those fireworks, and we're definitely getting the shot. 1, 2. And then right in the middle of the tree, camera, pose, bag. Let's go. So I can wait for those ones to run out, because I know that I'm going to have another set. We do. Let's go. Wait, I waited too long. I waited too long. No, there we go. That looks good. What do we think? Do we think the pose is okay? I don't mind not looking at the camera. Do we think that's the one? Do we think that's the one? The one thing I do have to question, chat, do we think that the fireworks are too much? Or do we think that they're okay? Do we think that they're too much? Do they distract, or are they okay? I'm worried now. I'm worried that I've done too much. Looks great. I'm cross-eyed. Don't say that, Renee. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Wait, if you say I'm cross-eyed, I'm going to have to... Wait, chat. Wait. Oh. Renee said I was cross-eyed. I can't be submitting... I'll be submitting myself all cross-eyed. What? See, that's the pose I want. Chat, do you know what? Don't hate me. I kind of want to submit it without the fireworks. I think I prefer it without the fireworks. Is that a bad decision? Do we think that I need to have the fireworks in there? I think it looks... I think it looks nice without the fireworks. Okay, I'm definitely gonna submit this one. Okay, are we ready? I'm gonna submit it. Wait, chat, I haven't done the junkyard. which I need to do. I need to get my tags up through the junkyard. I'm not going to do that on stream because that's going to be a waste of everybody's time. But this is going to be my final snap, okay? So we're actually going to submit this now, and then I'll just submit it tomorrow again when I've done the junkyard. So let me submit. So at least I've got a placeholder in place. But I appreciate the support. Alrighty. Amazing. That's it then. We're done. We're done with stream for today, and we're done with the DreamSnap. I actually think it turned out amazing. I'm so happy with how this looks. Fingers crossed we get a good score. If I don't get a good score, then I definitely will not come on stream on Thursday and say that I was robbed. let me just take a look at who else is let me just take a look at who else is streaming. I wonder if Cress is still streaming, because then we can head over and say hi to Cress. Let me frame that up, and let me go over here, and then we'll find. It's always so complicated to raid somebody. Down. Redirect. There we go. Let's see who's streaming. Dreamlight Valley. Oh, okay. Cress is still streaming. Amazing. All right, chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that. So when stream ends, we'll head on over to Cress's stream, say hello. Maybe we can do like a little, maybe we'll do, that's a nice simple hashtag. How about that? Yeah, so this will be the last stream that I do before Christmas, everyone. So I do really hope that you all have a wonderful Christmas. I hope that you are safe, happy, healthy, get everything that you want, and yeah, just enjoy the time that you have with your family, or enjoy the time by yourself if that's something that you love to do as well. I appreciate you joining me as always. It is so much fun on stream with you all. It's been quite a long one tonight, but yeah, I will leave it there. It's been a pleasure, chat. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, and I will see you on Thursday for a post-Christmas stream. I really appreciate it. Bye, everyone. Have a great one. Bye.